Hey y'all. Tonight is going to be a little bit different. Tonight is not a branded live. It is a unbox and chat or an unbag and chat, unpack and chat, whatever you want to call it, of my personal Polish and Beauty Expo haul. So I'm going to send this to our group really quick and give it a second for people to come in, and then I'll explain a little bit more what exactly that means and how it's going to work. Hi, Laura. Jen is here too. Hi, Jen. Okay, I'm going to send this to our broadcasting group before I get too distracted. Y'all let me know, do we have sound? Click in some regulars. Again, if I click on you and you're already in here, ignore it. Or if I send it to you and you are busy, it's totally fine, y'all. I just click on some of our regulars that I know might want to join in and hang out with us while we do this. Awesome. Sending that. Perfect. Jen said hi. Kat is here. Laura said sound is good. Perfect. Okay. So now that we have a couple people in here, first of all, hi. Hello. It's been a few days. It is Sunday, so it is technically a sip and swatch. Is it a sip and swatch if we're not going to swatch anything? I'm still going to call it a sip and swatch. So grab your favorite beverage and get comfy because y'all, this is probably going to take a while. Get a snack too. My previous lives like this have been 2.5 to 3 hours. So we're going to be here for a bit. Like I said, get your favorite drink. I'm going to shock all of you right now, all of you, because I am drinking a Fresca tonight. I do have my water as well on standby because Kevin is at the shop. And if this does go to 3 hours, we may need a little bit more than Fresca for hydration tonight. But let me know in the chat what y'all are drinking. What's your favorite drink? Jen said Travis may not be able to visit. He just left for work. That's totally okay, Jen. If he does, we'll make sure to say hi. Kat is here and says we have sound perfect. Maria is here. Hi, Maria. Kaylee just joined. Laura says in it for the long haul. Hope you had a snack. LOL. I did just have a very small snack. And actually, I think there's some snacks in the bag that maybe we'll end up opening too. I don't know. I always feel like I don't want to crunch in y'all's ear, especially with the AirPod, but like, you know, sometimes we just have to do it. Kaylee said, what you doing? We are going to show off my Polish and Beauty Expo haul. Jen said coffee at the moment, then I'll move on to Pepsi Zero. We did switch from Coke to Pepsi, which you never hear people do that. So definitely interesting, Jen. Mary is here. Richard just joined. Hi, Richard. Happy belated birthday. Polish Phantom Phoenix is here too. So lots of people coming and hanging out. I hope you had a fantastic weekend so far and that your Sunday continues to be awesome. So yes, Polish and Beauty Expo. What an event, y'all. It is so much fun. It is such an absolute blast. I enjoy it every single year. And every single year it just gets better and better. It's bigger. There's more people. We meet so many amazing people at the event. And it's just such a fun weekend. If you didn't attend this year, I hope that maybe you're considering attending next year. Next year's weekend will be July 17th and 18th, I believe. So I'm already counting down. I'm already saving up, y'all. I got my cash jar going. I cannot wait. Let's see. Kat said Dr. Pepper, zero sugar here. Okay. Jen said we're an equal opportunity household. We get whatever's on sale. I feel it. Okay. I love that, Jen. Because again, you don't hear people go, oh, I went from Pepsi to Coke or Coke to Pepsi. And you don't have people who say both. There's always there's that line. You're in Camp A or Camp B. So I like that you give everyone the option there. Carrie is here. Hello, Carrie. Laura just finished a dirty soda. Moving on to water now. Ooh, I had a, I guess technically a dirty soda because it was Sprite. But, it was like pineapple and mango and coconut with Sprite yesterday and cream. It was really good. We went to this festival local place last night. Really, really yummy. Enjoyed it. I don't get to get the dirty soda stuff often because they're almost always caffeinated. And this particular stand actually did Mountain Dew with a lot of theirs or Sprite. So you could choose caffeinated or not caffeinated. That was really nice for me personally. Helen's here. Hey, Helen, I saw you at PBE. Jen said Diet Coke, die hard to be honest though. And Carrie said Diet Coke as well. Kaylee has a cranberry juice right now. Ooh, we fancy Kaylee. And Akali came in. I'm sure I butchered that. I'm sorry. Also, y'all, usually I click to see government names and stuff, but most of this video is going to be on the front camera. So I'm going to try not to do that. Because I'd be up here in your way doing it and stuff. So if I mispronounce your name, please correct me. B, if I don't remember your government name, I can't cheat and go find it since we're going to be front camera so much. So please remind me of it if you want me to call it. Otherwise, I'll continue to use the handle unless we butcher the handle, and then I will ask our name. Y'all know how it is here. It's crazy. Mary said, your hair looks so cute. Thank you. Y'all, I did this like a couple years ago. I learned how to do this. And then I swear like my body just forgot it was a thing. And I did it the other day for the banana ball game, and I just liked it, and it came out really cute. So I don't know. I've been rocking it the last 3 days. I kind of have that habit of like, I find something new and then I just do it over and over and over, and then I just stop forever. So you'll probably see it a few times. I really like the way it looks, especially with the split dye. Like, I don't know, I just think it's fun and it's really easy to do. So Hope just said a QT Diet Dr. Pepper for the win. Ooh, yes, that there's something so different about a fountain soda. Jen said, Richard, I haven't had Dr. Pepper in so long. Y'all, I don't drink a lot of soda. I usually have to crave a soda to get it. And I'm very much in that boat. Every now and then I crave a Dr. Pepper. I crave a diet, not a Diet Coke. Y'all, I don't drink diet anything. A Coke though, or a cherry Coke is normally more apt, but just every now and then I crave something. And Dr. Pepper is kind of on that list, especially when they do new flavors. I love the blackberry Dr. Pepper. I think it's so, so good. But I also like to try all the new things out there. So Dr. Pepper usually reels me in with their specialty stuff. Kaylee said, fancy or trying to avoid a UTI, the world may never know. You know what? You could be fancy and avoid it at the same time. Hoopty said, Jen, it's so good. Shalina is here. Hello, hello. Carrie said, so cute. Laura said, space buns. Yeah. I also have this weird thing where like I've done space buns, and I don't know. I feel so weird having all of my hair up like that. Like I did it we went to the Hardy concert a couple months ago, and I did actual space buns, and I felt very like just not me the whole time we were there, where like the little ones I can do. This I feel okay with, but all the way up, I don't know. There's something about it that just makes me, I feel kind of like imposter, like I'm not cool enough to wear them like that. I'm not sure. Chrissy's here. Hey, Chrissy. She said, hey, y'all, and sent her distorted face emoji, which I didn't get to show y'all the other night. Like the sparkles I added to it. Still don't think you can see it on the front camera. Maybe you can on his eyes a little bit. I totally forgot to show you when we flipped the camera around, but I did make a sparkly one. Chris said, your hair is so stinging cute. Thank you. Kaylee said, Chrissy. And Chrissy said, Kaylee. And I'm totally going to call you guys Krayley for the rest of the night. Jen said, oh, you're definitely cool enough. I don't know. It's kind of like I always wanted to wear a nose hoop, and then like I did a couple times, and I really just felt like this wasn't me. But I also think maybe I need a smaller one. So Christy said, I do mini space buns too because I feel the same. See that? Okay, I'm glad that I'm not alone in that. So, okay, like I said, tonight, Polish Beauty Expo haul. These are all the things that I brought back with me from the Polish and Beauty Expo in July that was in Tinley Park right outside of Chicago. Yes, I said July, and it has taken me over a month now, to be able to get to this live so I can unpack all this stuff. I have used a few things. I've scrounged around in it, but for the most part, we have not touched it. And it's been driving me nuts because A, I want to get to the stuff, and B, it is taking up like a big corner of my office. So let me show you kind of quickly what we're going to go through. Because again, it's a lot. So get comfortable, grab a snack. I mean, you guys can move, so that's nice at least, right? All right. So I'm just going to show the amount of stuff here. So we have, oh my God, oh, it's so heavy. So heavy. Okay. Literally tote number one. Also, hold on, let me show you this tote. I love this tote so bad. Dos Penguinos, who's here on Instagram, Kat, sent me this when I was a swapper. This is not so cute. It's got my handle down here, which shows better when it's not, super full in the polish bottles. Okay, so this is tote bag whatever one. Oh, and then we have, I was going to say the polish, but honestly, this is not all the polish. This is just the polish storage, and it got too full. So this is the polish, also very heavy. And then we have a side bag. And we have one more thing, which technically is not from the expo, but I got it at the expo, which I love that Maria's in here so I can show this off too. And then I have this little bag that is actually for Maples and Waffles. I don't know if you see their name there. Is a VIP WAG bag that Maria made them. Mighty Forge. Y'all, I'm trying to, there we go. Yes. My Forge is her handle. She's here in the chat, y'all. She gave me this, and I think it's just the sweetest little thing. So I actually have not given this to the dogs because I wanted to video it, not necessarily on the live, but I really wanted to send a video to Maria, and I haven't had time for that either. So let me tell y'all, making sure this is always up so the dogs don't go ham on it. That's like my number one thing when I leave the house, is to make sure this is not on the floor, because my other tote bags have just been in the corner on the floor. Now, I don't know if I'm going to get them to come in and do anything with this yet. They are both actually, well, Waffles is asleep under the desk, and since his hearing's not so great anymore, but we do have, is this not the cutest thing? I love this. Let me check comments really quick. I am probably going to miss some comments tonight, y'all, because of how much we're opening, and front camera, back camera, all that stuff. You know how it is. Jen said, you're definitely cool enough. Chrissy, I do mini spin buns because I feel that way. Laura, all my space buns are mini because I have 5 strands of hair. My hair is actually quite thin. I know that, like, well, it's also like, it was curled a few days ago, so it looks like I wouldn't say I have thin hair, but I don't have thick hair. I have a lot of hair because I have length, but yeah, I feel the same way too. I do have a partial side part because I have a cowlick, and I can never get it to stay a full on mid part. So I usually end up with, like, this one is a little smaller than this bun. If I do braids, it's the same way. So yeah, I totally get it, Laura. Jen said, oh, I feel this, to Laura. Carrie said, I still have 90% of my haul in the suitcase I lugged it around in. I haven't had time to go through it and swatch it put away. Same. That's why I was like, you know what? I don't have a live for the next couple days, and Kevin was at work, and I was like, I just want to get this open. We're going to get it. Hello, Michelle. Maria sent a heart and puppies, because like I said, y'all, this is from Maria. Helen, I only picked up 70 polishes and couldn't believe how heavy it was. It's crazy how heavy they get, and I don't think I don't think I have that many, but I might have that many. Michelle said, she waved everyone. Kaylee said, Michelle, we've got distorted faces as well. Jen said, my hair is long at the top of my butt. Oh gosh, I don't miss having it that long. I used to get like neck aches from it that long, but I do miss it. I had it cut right before PPE, and I cut about 5 inches off of it. So it was like here, and I do miss it being longer, but I don't know. I'm very much like, my hair will grow back, which hence the color. We do what we do. So when I go in, you know, y'all, every girl who's ever gone to get a trim, and they're like, oh my God, your ends are so dead. You're really going to need to take off like 5 inches, and they like make it so drastic. And I'm like, whatever, do what you got to do. Like, it's going to grow back. So I'm not that one who's like fragile about my hair. Chrissy said, chat is being dumb, BRB. Oh, I'm so sorry, Chrissy. Okay. So this bag, let's open this bag. I have opened this bag because, again, Maria gave this to me at the event, and I really wanted to see it. So, but the dogs have not opened this bag, and they do know how to open presents. They definitely know about tissue and unwrapping things, and they enjoy it, honestly. So I think I'm going to open it here with y'all, and then later on, I'm going to let them open it, and I will try and have Kevin help film that. It may be a reel. It may just be a story post. Of course, Maria, I will send it to you. But I'd like for them to be allowed to be involved in it. So in this bag, y'all, so cute. So cute. First off, we have some adorable little snacks. They're called Tiny Treats, and they're little star-shaped. So cute. And I appreciate the small snacks. And then also, which y'all, you are not ready for these. They're so cute. Look at these. It's raccoons. Not 1, not 2, but 3 little raccoons. They're so soft. They do have squeakers in them. I'm not going to squeak it because they will immediately come running in here, and I will feel bad not giving them to them right now. But it's so adorable. They will get these. I promise. And they will love them. And I will love every time Maple when we come home, she gets a toy and meets us at the stairs with it. And she will not put it down until you give her a kiss with the toy. So whatever toy's in her mouth, whether it's, and y'all, we have so many toys, whether it's like her favorite lately has been a fish. We have shrimp, we have tacos, we have all these toys, and we will say, oh, fish kisses, or oh, taco kisses. So having little raccoon kisses. We have a couple raccoons, but they're all like waffle size. So to have little raccoon kisses for her, she's going to actually love them. Kaylee said, name one Jimothy. I mean, he is round like Jimothy, isn't he? This was before Jimothy was a thing. Actually, we found out about Jimothy while we were at PB, but is this not adorable? I love it. So super cute. Thank you so much, Maria. I cannot wait to give these to them. Like I said, I'll have Kevin help me film it while we do it, so that you guys can see how happy they are, because they're going to love these. I'm going to actually put this one behind me. Jen said, I love to color my hair. Red is my go-to. Manic Panic, I do my hair myself. Ooh, so Jen, you want to be buried with your hair color if you do Manic Panic. Yeah, I have yet to go down the Manic Panic hole because I have heard it never comes out, and I like to change mine, as y'all know, every 3 to 6 months. So Michelle said, Jen, I have to cover my grays, kind of dirty blonde highlights. This one I can't, y'all. I speak typo and I can't. I'm okie, go to typing is harder. And then, oh my goodness. Yeah, that one I'm not going to get. Oiling. Y'all, that's, oh, she's oiling. So typing is harder. I got there. We got there. So she is cuticle oil, her cuticles right now. So here's a reminder, guys, to grab your oil, grab a moisturizer, cuticle balm, whatever you want to grab. Oil your cuticles while we're hanging out tonight. Okay, so I have things to open because I bought non-polish items too. And I have polish. Last year, I think we did everything front camera. So every polish I showed front camera. Do you prefer we do that again this year? Or would you prefer when I get to the polish part, I flip the camera around and just show bottles on the camera? I'm not swatching these, y'all. There's way too many to swatch. But do you want to see the polish closer, or do you want to see the polish from front camera and me? What are we vibing with this year? Carrie said, raccoon must be your spirit animal between Jimothy and the shop raccoons. You need to make our distorted face emoji into a raccoon. That would be cute. Maybe I need a raccoon and a distorted face. Hello, Shelby Bunny. Jen said, I just started with grays. I love that it will help my dye be bolder. That is true. That's a fair point, Jen. Yeah, I definitely, we love the whole raccoon situation now. My For You feed on Instagram is 90% raccoon things, and I'm not mad at it. We actually had talked if we had hit double digits, 10 raccoons this year as far as catching. We were going to get raccoon tattoos, which I'm still not against. There's a local, well, she was a local artist. She just moved about an hour away, which is still local, but for my anxiety, the hour travel, the sitting there, the travel home, not such a great idea, but I still want to go. That has this super cute raccoon like watercolor design that I want to get done. So we may end up with raccoon tattoos at some point, because yes, raccoons are definitely part of our lives now. And I love them. I absolutely love them. So, all right. Let me know how y'all want to do polishes, but I'm going to just grab a bag that I know is not polished, or I'm pretty sure is not polished first. Because I did on Sunday night after the expo, a bunch of people went down to the hotel's lobby and they like opened their polishes and did like trades of mysteries and stuff like that. So I did go down there and open everything because, again, y'all, I never remember what I purchased. I swear I black out while I'm there. So I did open everything, and then I kind of organized it. I put all my polishes in like a safe travel thing, and then non-polishes got put separate and stuff like that. So it's kind of ish organized, but again, it's been a month, so I don't know what everything is or where everything is. So it's going to be a fun mystery for all of us. So I'm just going to grab this bag, which I'm not going to lie, I, for the life of me, cannot remember where I got this like paper shopping bag from. I don't know if this was a brand and I made a purchase, or if someone gave me something in it. I have no idea, but I do know that there's a lot of non-polished items in here. So that's where I'm going to start. Starting with the Man-Made by J&S, right? I believe it's J&S. This is their Dye Mad zipper pouch. I'm going to take it out of plastic. I apologize for the plastic noises y'all are about to hear, but I'm going to take this out. So this was actually at the, oh, Waffles just looked up. He's like, is that food? This was actually at the Polish Pickup. Hello, Melanie. This is at the Polish Pickup booth. So they bring overstock items. So every month, hi, Mandy, every month when they have Polish Pickup, brands send more in than they need. So like say they sell 300 bottles, a brand will send in 310 bottles. So if there's any breakage, overs, lost packages, that kind of thing, they have some to replace. And that doesn't always happen. They don't always end up using all of the extras. So then the extras will make it to they have a secondary site, and I can't think of what it's called right now, that their overage goes there, and then the money from it goes to charity. So at PBE every year, anything they have currently extra inventory wise comes to PBE and gets sold there, and all the proceeds go to charity. So it's kind of like their charity shop online, but they save up a little bit for a few months so that they can sell at PBE. So I found this at the at the Polish Pickup booth, and I was so excited because I missed this when it came out originally. So I was stoked. So we have the Dye Mad salty print on one side, beautiful matching mortar salt yellow on the other, and then it's got a super cute umbrella duochrome zipper. And then of course inside is a beautiful matching yellow. So I was super, super stoked to get this. Oh, you know what? It is Man-Made by J&S. I hadn't even opened it yet. So we have a business card in here. I love it. Y'all, Stephanie and her husband are so sweet. We did see them at the event as well. I didn't even know that it also has a multi-chrome rainbow zipper. So I should note, most of this was purchased, but there is things in here that I received as gifts and in my VIP/press swag bag. So I will try and tell y'all if it was purchased or if it was gifted. I'm not going to remember everything. I'm not going to lie, y'all. It was a crazy blur of a day, but I will try and mention that. So just know that most of this was purchased, but some of it was gifted to me. Melanie said, how was Banana Ball? It was really cool. Our seats were not great, so I don't know if it's every game or not, or if y'all have been to a Banana Ball game. I hadn't. This was my first time. So they actually do a lottery for tickets. You have to go in and enter, and then if you get chosen, you get to buy up to 5 tickets. I entered, my sister entered, and Kevin entered, and me and my sister were denied, and Kevin won. So we were able to buy some tickets. And it ended up, I was going to take my sister, and then she had plans. So, and this was like months ago, we bought our tickets. And then when you buy they just say, cool, you're in, you can buy tickets. And then you get a date and a time to be able to purchase said tickets. Then you get onto that, and there's like levels of tickets. So they're like, do you want to be this price of tickets or this price point of tickets? And I think there were like 3 or 4 levels. And then that's it. You just, one day they send you your tickets and you find out where you're sitting. So you don't pick your section or your seats. You pick how much you want to spend, essentially. So we were like in this tuck back section, which was okay, except for we were a little bit farther from the field than we usually are. And then the like giant screen that you can see everything on, if you don't have great seats, was half blocked by bleachers. So we actually couldn't see half of the like replay stuff. But the music was fun. The show part of it was fun. It was a good baseball game as far as baseball games go. So we enjoyed it. I do think if we did it again, we would probably go up to another level on tickets to have slightly better seats because we are actual baseball fans on top of the Banana Ball entertainment part of it. So, but it was a really fun time. Melanie said she loves that. Kaylee said cute to the little purse. Again, y'all, I'm probably going to miss comments tonight. Otherwise, we're going to be here for like 7 hours. So, Kaylee said I wanted that one too. I totally missed it and I was so bummed. So when I saw it, I was like, I had to snatch it so quick to make sure I got it. Nirda said, is this going to be saved? Yes, I will post it here and on YouTube. I don't know if y'all want to watch a super long live of me just opening stuff, but that's what this is going to be. So, Michelle said, Jen, is your hair lighter or darker? My hair is darker, so they say they can't do like pink or another color like that. I have to, y'all, I mean, you can see my roots. I am a light brunette. Personally, I know you were talking to Jen, but personally, so I do have to lighten my hair. Thankfully, I have a really good hairdresser who like is really like knows how to be careful with it and stuff. And we've actually found like a color remover product that is not as harsh as straight bleach, that because my brown is light enough brown, you can usually use that to lighten most of it to be able to continue. So for me, because I do have dark-ish hair, I don't have blonde hair, y'all, I do have to lighten mine. So I would assume that's probably what they want to do with yours, Michelle. Melanie said, bummer. It was still a good time. We still had a great time. Don't get me wrong. Jen says it's dark brown, light brown. Tiana's here. Hello, Tiana. Michelle. We sat behind home plate at the Red Sox and little ways up. It was great seats. Yes, we usually sit pretty decent seats for Cardinals games. So these were not at all where I would typically have purchased seats. But again, we didn't have a choice and it was kind of just like, it was still a great experience. It was fun to still be there and we had a good time. It just wasn't the greatest visibility. Jen said, Michelle, I also don't mind lighting if needed. Okay, cool. All right, let's go on to the next thing. This I definitely did purchase and I was so excited, y'all. This is loud. I'm so sorry. So this is, oh, I didn't even see the little thank you card. This is so cute. So this is from Manny Mod. I don't know. Can y'all see? It's going to be backwards. I apologize. They sell polish organizers and accessories. Here's a QR code if anybody wants to screenshot it and check them out. So I purchased this, and it's kind of a hot mess because I have been using it. This is their cat eye magnetic tool. I bought the set. So it comes in a set of 5 of these babies. They're on like a ball, so you can 360 move them. They have a super strong magnet in here. And then your finger, you place your finger on it, and then you can like put it where you want it to do the cat eye effect. And it comes in Can I get you back on here? Yeah, okay, so all 5 of them came clipped on this like little thing, but because they're magnets and they've been in a bag, they all decided to stick to each other instead. Can I put you back on here? Yeah, okay, so all 5 sit on here. I've been wanting one of these, or, well, actually, honestly, I wanted multiple of these, and it was a really good deal to pick it up at the show, and then the blue and white was a show exclusive. It has just occurred to me that I think I'm missing one, because I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be 5, so it's probably down in this bag somewhere, because I only found the 4. But like I said, I have been using these. I had 2 of these on my desk because I was using them for swatches, but I did put them back in here for the video. So there's probably a straggler down in one of my bags somewhere. Yeah, so, but I'm super, super excited to pick one of these up, and I have used them to do multiple at a time. I was really worried about them like sticking together, and they will, trust me. Like, you put them next to each other and they want to be best friends, but I trial and error. I did learn that like if you put your finger down on one and get it where you want it, and then slide the other one next to it, and then put your second finger down and like kind of use your second finger to hold it in place, that keeps them where you want them. These have been super fantastic, and I was a little like, I didn't know how strong this magnet was going to be, but this made some really beautiful, crisp nail lines. Like, it was so, so good. Ugh. Sorry, I hate when I do that. I'm so sorry. I swiped y'all away. Okay. Hi, Beth. Welcome. So sorry, y'all. I hate when I do that. That's what I get for trying to like double do things around here. So, sorry. Apologies, y'all. It's also weird that we're so much on the front camera. But yes, this is the Mani Mod. I think it's called the cat eye tool or magnetic tool. I'm not really sure. Again, you can buy it in a set. The blue and white was a specialty color for the event. There is a 5th one somewhere. I don't know if it's still on my desk. I don't know if it's in a bag somewhere, but I'm sure I'll find it. So I'm going to put that off to the side. Y'all, I have a feeling I'm going to run out of desk space. Michelle said so many distorted faces. Y'all, I'm a mess. Okay. Again, this bag is very much non-polished items. So if you are here for just the polish, I'm sorry. It's going to be a minute. In this bag, we do, like I said, I have snacks, y'all, because I purchased polishes from a brand called Snacker Lacquer, who is new to me. Also, y'all, if you're interested in Snacker Lacquer, after I show these polishes tonight, go check them out this weekend. They are having a sale for their anniversary. There is 40% off of their site right now. I'm saying this to remind myself too, because I want to go shop. 40% off their site, and then they have swatchers who have codes. And they all have like 10% codes, which you can put on top of that 40% off. So you can get 50% off your purchases. I think that's only this weekend. I could be wrong, but it is for their 1-year anniversary. So I purchased from Snacker Lacquer. Apparently I purchased enough that I received like a VIP goodie bag or something. And inside of the bag were snacks, which I didn't find out until later, which I wish I had known, because y'all, I got a little like, my blood pressure dropped a little bit while we were there, or blood sugar dropped, just from running around and not eating all day. And like, I was so exhausted that like, if I had known I had snacks, that might have helped. I didn't find out until that night. I'm like, what? There are snacks in here. So, I've got some white cheddar popcorn, which y'all I absolutely love. And we have buttermilk ranch, Rice Krispies. I love these two. These are so good. They're so crunchy and yummy. Carrie said, I bought from the sale yesterday. Ooh, awesome. Y'all, I had never heard of Snacker Lacquer until the event, and I love their polish. Like, so many, I was like, just the name, I had to buy it. I love their whole vibe and their thing. So like, I'm really excited to have a new to me brand to check out. So, I have some jelly bands from Victorian Varnish's booth. She was throwing these like Mardi Gras beads, y'all. Ooh, this is a second item I got at the Polish Pickup booth. So this is from Off the Hook Creations by Jessica. I believe it's a little purple elephant. I'm pretty sure it's an elephant. Maple loves, again, y'all, dogs. Maple loves her little toys. They're like the perfect size for her. So I just thought this was super cute. And I was like, little purple elephant kisses are going to be so much fun for my little dog. So this was, again, at the Polish Pickup overstock table, so I snagged it when I saw it. And I think those were the only 2 items I purchased there. Honestly, I didn't get back to their table to shop because it was chaos. I didn't get to at least half of the tables to shop because I was just so exhausted by the time I got done with taking press pictures and I did 3 lives, I think, that day. So running around, I really didn't sleep the whole weekend because we were just having so much fun staying up late with like a giant sleepover. So yeah, I was just utterly exhausted, and I didn't make it to half the tables. So Carrie said they're in Michigan, so I have to love them, LOL, but even if they weren't, I still would. Oh, Snacker Lacker, I didn't know she was in Michigan. I love that. Melanie said we didn't get to the BBU booth until the end. Slim pickings. Yeah, it does go really fast. They typically have a long line. They used to in the beginning start off at like not a high price, but a slightly discounted price. And then throughout the day, they would get more and more discounted. So it would get like crazy. But they typically do have a long line. I will admit, y'all, they were the first place I hit because I saw those items while I was walking around as press. And I was like, I have to get those. So I did run there straight away and purchase those. I did take a slight advantage of being in the room at the beginning. But I had to have them. So please don't hate me. Okay, next in our package, ooh, okay, y'all, I'm actually really, really excited. I'm excited for everything. Y'all just get used to hearing I'm excited and ooh all night. Melanie said, yes, the price was amazing. Yes, they did have really good discounts on stuff. And oh, that's where I was going with that. I didn't finish it. This year, I feel like instead of starting at slightly discounted, they were just really discounted to begin with. Like everything was just low price. Let's move it. Let's, raise funds for charity. So like they started off at a good price. And I think that knocked a lot of stuff out early. So, okay. I was saying, I'm very excited. So this is actually, I did not purchase this. This was gifted to me by the brand Artie May. I don't know how long they've been around. Here is their business card. They are actually St. Louis based. I did meet the owners at the meet and greet, and they were so much fun. I had so much fun just chatting with them as people, and I was like, oh, you're St. Louis. We should totally meet up and hang out sometime. And then later on, I found out that they were an actual brand, and I was like, oh, wow. So then I saw them the next day at the event. They gave me this little sample packet. So in here is a polish called Materials Girl. It is a really pretty pink. Again, y'all, I didn't plan on getting to polish yet, so we haven't figured out, do we do polish on front camera or back camera today? Because I don't really know. So it is a really pretty pink, and it has like hollow microflakes. I don't think y'all are going to see them in there because it is a mini. Ooh, if I turn on the flash, you might. Also, I think I'm going to sneeze soon, so fair warning. Ooh. Y'all ever hate when like a sneeze gets stuck? Okay. Okay, so it does have hollow flakies. Now I can put the flash back on it. Maybe you can see them. Oh, I think you can see them pick up a little bit. And then I believe she told me this glows in the dark. So really excited for this. Also, really fun segue. I'm going to go hang out with the makers, Thomas and, oh gosh, y'all, I'm so bad with names. Hold on. Y'all, I'm not going to lie. I actually wrote it. Rena, I believe is her name. Thank you, Jen. She said, bless you. I believe Rena is her name. So I'm going to go hang out with them on Tuesday night. Me and Kevin are going to meet up. There's a excuse me. There's a D&D themed bar in our area. It's called the Dirty 20. And they do really good food and drinks. I went for Reza Blade's birthday a couple years ago. And then they have board games and stuff that you can hang out and play. So we're going to meet up there for some dinner and some drinks. And then I believe I am getting their new collection, which includes that polish, to show off on live this week for y'all. So I'm very excited for that. And then there is also a cuticle oil in here. And it says it is scented in pear berry. Oh, I like they labeled it as a medium scent. Laura says, I love hitting PBU table at the very end. $5 polish this year, but I remember when they went down to $1. Yes, the very first year, Laura, did you go to Nashville? The very first year, everything went down to $1, and they were just like, take it home. Get rid of it. We don't want to fly with this anymore. We want to get rid of it. So yeah. Michelle said, you cute sneeze. Thank you. They're not always like that. Sometimes they're loud and crazy, but yeah. Melly said, I can't wait to see it live. I'm very excited to check out their stuff, y'all, especially to have another St. Louis local brand to support. So I'm very, very excited. Also, she has, if y'all watch this, please don't hate me. She has gotten, I believe, her master's or doctorate degree, and her first collection is like, or no, I shouldn't say first collection because they have a website already. This collection that I'm gonna be getting, I believe, is based off of her thesis or something. So it's called Materials Girls because she uses raw materials for her degree, which I believe is like engineering science. Y'all, I'm so bad. I have the world's worst memory. You know what? I believe it's on their website. Hold on. We are a vegan, cruelty-free nail polish brand that believes in sharing our joy of nail polish with everyone. Our brand owner, Rena, first developed a love for nail polish when she was very young. After going to school to become a chemist, PhD loading, she found that she could combine her love of nail polish with her interest in chemistry through polish making. Now she wants to share that passion with you. We firmly believe that nail polish is for everyone, regardless of identity or background. So I love that. I'm going to tell you all that all again when I do their live later this week, but I wanted to go over that again. So she is a chemist. She is a PhD loading for chemistry. So like I said, I'm pretty sure this glows in the dark. I'm very excited for that. So, okay. Scent. I was going to smell this cuticle oil, which I'm just going to, honestly, I'm going to just do one little dabby because I think I have more stuff to smell. Although most of the stuff I bought, I smelled, ooh, it says pearberry on it. It smells very appley sweet. This is really nice. And I agree with that medium scent. I would give it a 5 or 6 on the scent thing. It feels really nice too. Very excited. I always love the cutie little dropper bottles too. So again, that was gifted to me by Artie May Polish. If y'all want to check them out, again, I'm so excited to meet up with them and hang out. I love making new friends. Obviously, y'all, I can talk to anyone all day long. So very excited. Laura said no, but I went to the first one at Tinley. Okay, so yeah, I think they did the dollar thing at Tinley as well. But I remember Tennessee, Nashville, they definitely dropped it all to $1. And I mean, everything, plates, everything they had was $1. I bought so many stamping plates that day. Helen's a material science engineer. Thank you, Helen. That was for Rena's PhD, y'all. And Jen said, Travis, first day of school is tomorrow. Master's for psychology. Yay, Travis. Everyone send Travis good vibes for his first day of school tomorrow. That is Jen's husband, by the way. I mean, her children are wonderful too. But anyways, if you didn't know, Travis is her husband and he is going back to school, which I guess you guys would have probably figured out because I said master's, because you probably put things together faster than I did. But okay, next in our bag of, in theory, not polish. Oh, this is from Dreamland. I just saw the stamp on the bag and I know exactly what this is. I forgot about this, but I do remember now. I'm just going to throw all the junk on the floor for now. So Dreamland Lacquer, I believe. They do polishes, but they also are opening up like a 3D printed cutesy little shop. So we found this magnet. It's called She Listens and She Does Judge. And I had to have it. I just thought it was so funny. So it's going to end up probably on the fridge, and it does have a magnet on the back of it. So I just thought this was adorable. Again, it's backwards. I'm so sorry. That's the front camera we deal with. I wonder, I was hoping I could magnet it to my arch light, but my arch light is plastic. So still super cute. I just thought it was hilarious. Y'all know I very much listen and don't judge, especially here. This is a safe space, safe bubble. We all get along here. But I just thought it was really funny. So had to have that. I feel like, you know what? I'm going to put it inside my salty bag so I don't lose it. And then later on, if I message any of y'all and say, where did I put that? Somebody remember I put it inside our salty bag. Jen said the engineer degree reminded me schedules are about to go nuts. Alex starts first grade Thursday. I almost said first grade therapy, y'all. First grade Thursday. Well, that's so exciting for Alex too. I'm so excited for all of you, Jen. All right. Next in here. Oh, I have stamping plates. I purchased both of these from the Zombie Claw Polish booth. Please don't hate me that I don't know what these are. They're like, isn't it like it's something circus, right? Okay, this says Has Been Hotel on it. And Helia Boss. Oh my God, please don't come for me. Y'all, I love stamping plates. And I do a ton of birthday collabs, whether I host them or I join them. And just nail art collabs in general. So I need all the stamping plates. I never know when I'm going to have to pull out something that goes with these. And I just thought they were very fun, interesting images. So please don't hate me that I don't know what these are. But these are both plates I picked up from the Zombie Claw Polish booth. Carrie said, I need that magnet for work. Isn't it amazing? She'll probably have more on her site. Again, that was Dreamland, Carrie. And then Lacquered Up joined. Hello. All right. So I don't know if y'all saw that. Hopefully you saw a decent amount of the images. That was the first plate. And then this is the second plate. I know that these are like iconic images that people know about. I just don't know about them personally. But I definitely felt like they were probably going to be useful in my stuff. So that's, yeah, I bought them. Okay. Again, don't hate. Okay. Please, Elizabeth, don't come for me. It is Elizabeth, right? Or is it Beth? I forget which, like, do you prefer one way or the other? And is my, okay, I know you have Elizabeth in your bio, but do you prefer Beth? But she said, I got in here late, so apologies if I already said, but what polish are we wearing today? Oh, I haven't actually said that yet. So good eye, good eye. So my left hand is Colors to Carol's Don't Fall Asleep for Polish Pickup next month. Their Halloween PPWeen. I did the like cool star shape using my charm caster. So that's that one. Of course, it is matted. And then my right hand is Glam Polish Treehouse of Horror, also coming to Polish Pickup next month. So pre-order dates are September 4th through 7th, I believe. Again, matted. I love the blue shimmer on this. So I will put that in the info box here and on YouTube. Look at the glass bead of that one. Oh, y'all, I'm telling you, I think this is going to sell out. I think Colors to Carol's Gorgeous Magnetic is going to sell out for sure. So you prefer Elizabeth. Thank you. I will try my best to remember that. Jen said Michelle happened so freaking fast. Like, it's only first grade. Okay, but it was just kindergarten, you know, it does happen really fast. And Elizabeth said, I love both of them. Jen said, okay, Chelsea, let's trade for that CDC. Oh, you want to trade for this CD? Y'all, I don't know. I always tell y'all I don't wear reds. I don't wear blacks, but I won't lie. There is something about this that I am obsessed with. Like, I don't know. I was very excited. When I put it on, I went outside to take my shots. Like, I couldn't stop looking at it. It's very pretty. Okay, next in the non-polish box. Again, y'all, there may be more polish in here. I don't know. Oh, okay. This is the PBE shirt. Oh, I should have worn a last year's PBE shirt. Instead, I wore this one. It says, admit it, life would be boring without me, which is, you know, that's what I say to Kevin all the time. So Jen said, right, must have. It is really pretty, Jen. Okay, so I did get, oh, look, it even has a price tag on it. I paid $25 for the new Polish and Beauty Expo shirt. So I really love the new colors this year. Last year, I got a gray with the like pink, purple, orange ombre on the logo. So this year's is like a blue heather, and then it's got a bright orange, and there is sparkly, it's a corally color. And then on the back, it says just Polish and Beauty Expo. These are super duper duper soft. And I just really wanted the new one this year. Also the colors, because we were in Chicago, made me think of the Bears. So had to pick one of these up. I also, last year I bought the hoodie. I didn't buy a second hoodie this year because I'm not even really a hoodie girl. It's something about the hood on the back of it drives me nuts, sitting like having it up there. But I wanted one last year, and I have worn it quite a bit, but I did get another shirt this year. Hello, Maeve Swecker 79. I'm so sorry. Let me know what you want me to call you. You're just joining. We've been live for about 45 minutes, y'all. We've been live for about 45 minutes, and I'm still on the first package. I'm showing off all the things I brought home with me from the Polish and Beauty Expo. So lots of stuff. It is very much an unboxing chat haul. So if that's not your vibe, if you're here for polish swatches, again, y'all, I am not swatching anything tonight. There are way too many polishes to actually swatch these on a live. But I just thought maybe we could hang out and chat while I did this, because I very much need to unpack this stuff so I can put it all away. Laura said, I love that they finally went dark this year. I personally like light colors, so I liked the gray last year because I wear a lot of gray. It just goes with everything, including my hair color. I don't have to be like, oh, I don't want to wear green and red and be Christmas today. So I do like the gray, but I like the blue, and then it's a heather. It's not a dark navy blue, it's that heather blue, so it's got a little like light wash to it. So I do like the color. Jen said, that's Travis. Oh, you told me Travis's name or handle the other day, and I guess it, well, you know me, it didn't stick in my head, but I don't know why I thought it had something, like I thought there was going to be a T in it or something. I don't know. I totally forgot. Well, hi Travis. Welcome. Carrie said, I have 2 hoodies from last year and I didn't even go. I got one from this year too. I love that, Carrie. They're very soft, very soft. And Travis said, just popping to say hi since I've got my own account now. Hi Chelsea. It's Jen's husband, Travis. Well, hi Travis. We were all talking earlier. Jen said that your first day of going back to school is tomorrow. So congratulations, going back. That's such a big choice. I'm so excited for you, and I hope you have a fantastic first day. Jen said, we were just talking about you. We were. All right. I will also try to remember that is Travis's handle, but if I forget, Travis, please don't hate me. It'll stick eventually. It'll stick eventually. All right. We have a few more things in this bag, including a Lynn B box. Y'all, my bags have slowly moved around the room since I got home just to get them out of my way. So I bet we chucked up. Lynn B wasn't even there, y'all. I bet I chucked a box at some point and it landed in this stuff. So back to the floor. Hello, Zach. How's it going? What else do we have in here? Oh, I have a duck. This seems really random. This was gifted to me by, and I forgot her name. I'm so sorry if you were watching. This was gifted to me by someone. We were chatting in the polish and making class about how we were jeepers, and she's like, oh, I should have brought you a duck. So she brought me a duck to the event the next day. And that's so cute. And it matches, first of all, it matches my hair. But second of all, it matches our mojito green Jeep too. So super cute. I love his little spiky hair, but that was just so sweet of her when she brought it to me. I think I might even been live. I could be wrong. But it was such a surprise and so fun when she brought me that. So Carrie said, I actually got a bunch of blank hoodies from the manufacturer in all colors too, because I love them so much. And Travis, thank you so much. I got to run, but I'll pop in whenever I can. Good to be part of this great community. I'm so glad that you wanted to join and hang out with us, Travis. Have a wonderful night at work. All right. Okay. These were gifted to me, y'all. This is Ribbit's Glass Frog. This is their latex base peel off base coat. I use this for almost every single mani I do, especially if I'm swatching. So, I absolutely love this, and Ribbit's did bring me some extra bottles. So, y'all, I'm trying to figure out where to put stuff. I'm gonna set those over there. Again, I do have a glass desk, y'all, so if I knock things over, it's gonna be loud, but it's gonna happen tonight because I'm gonna run out of room really fast. Also, I'm gonna get a drink really quick. So here's your reminder to hydrate. Grab your favorite beverage. Let us know what you're drinking. Got a good old Fresca here. We keep those in the fridge because Kevin is obsessed. Like, I introduced him years ago and he loves them. I very rarely drink soda, as y'all know, but it just sounded good tonight. Okay, it looks like we have a lot of little odds and ends now. What are you? This is Nailed It Twisted Peppermint Cuticle Cream. I think this was in my swag bag. I think this might have been in the press swag bag. I'm not positive on that. I'm gonna smell it though. Ooh, I like her little plastic, except I can't open it. Hello? Oh boy, I was gonna smell it, but I literally can't open it. Where's my cuticle thing? Hold on. I'm gonna get a different cuticle pusher, see if I can get into this thing. They're really well sealed. If y'all have ever used Nailed It or thought about buying their Nail Nourish hand and nail cream, they're very well sealed. Ooh, okay. That's like a sweet peppermint candy cane. That's really nice. I'm pretty sure this was in my swag bag, or maybe someone handed it to me because I did not purchase this. I know I did not purchase this. It was probably in a swag bag. Okay. Also down in here, I have, this was part of the Snacker Lacquer VIP bag. So we've got some little candies and cute glitters. And then there's a lettuce sticker in here. I've got some business cards. There's a Snacker Lacquer business card is down in here. Again, y'all, they are having a sale this weekend, 40% off. And if you use one of their swatcher codes, which just go to their page, find a swatcher, find their bio, get the code, whatever. You can get their 10% code will stack on top of 40%. So go check out Snacker Lacquer. We also have Arcana Lacquer's business card in here. And then some random tissue paper. Something was probably wrapped in that. Oh, I did purchase this. This is from Tyler's Trinkets. It says undiagnosed, but everyone is pretty sure. 100% truth for me, y'all. I was checking out and saw this and I was like, I need it. So yeah, undiagnosed, but everyone is pretty sure. Yeah, love this sticker. I don't even do stickers, but I'm totally going to put this in a magnet. Or honestly, lately, y'all, I've been just putting tape on the back and sticking them on my Helmer. So had to have this. I have a fun little ice cube that Peculiar Polish gave me at the meet and greet. You put it in your drink and it lights up. However, I don't think it lights up anymore. I forgot to put it in my drink even, so have that. Jen said, Press gets a swag bag. What constitutes for PBE? Wonder if I should try. So Press signups will go out. I want to say we signed up in September or October last year. Christy Rose will post about it. Anyone can apply. It doesn't matter how many followers you have, where you're social on or whatever. And then you just fill out their form. And then I think I got my email in like November, end of November maybe last year. Honestly, y'all, I was so surprised that I made Press. I didn't think I would because I'm not a blogger or anything like that. So as far as the requirements go, they just asked us like what our social medias are and that kind of thing. So it was very basic of a thing. And then I guess Christy Rosa went through. I do know that just because you have Press before doesn't mean you're guaranteed to get it again. So if I apply this year, I may or may not get it. As far as the swag bag goes, I believe it's the same bag that the VIP people get. I'm not positive on that because I didn't have them to compare to, but I'm pretty sure that's what your bag is. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I don't drink carbonation, so that hit a little harder. Melanie said, funny, what that sticker cracks me up. I had to have it because it's true, y'all. I am very much, I know I say I have ADHD all the time, and I do, but I am diagnosed, but I am pretty sure. My mom has, she was diagnosed ADHD at a late age, like when I was in college, and I see so many of the same traits. Like I am 100% certain when I say that. I've never been officially diagnosed. I'm not on any form of medication. I'm just this crazy naturally. So, but I'm undiagnosed, but pretty sure. And then we have a cute little ducky. I do not remember. I'm sorry, y'all. I do not remember who sent me this. I love his little glasses, though. I have a little duck collection on top of my arch light, so that will join it. I'm actually going to put it over here in a little trinket dish so I don't lose it. And then in the bottom, we just have some candies, including, okay, so Tammy Victorian Varnish does custom M&Ms. They actually like have their logo and stuff. They say back to the 80s on it. She just handed me one. I didn't read it. This says swamp ass on it because she ordered green, and then something happened in shipping that they turned this like swampy green instead of a neon green. So instead of just getting rid of them, the company told her to keep them. So she gave them away, and I didn't realize they had a sticker that said swamp ass on them. So, I will eat these. So, and then I've got some other candies. There's a Milkata. I've never seen this before. I don't know where I got some of these candies. They could be from Snacker Lacquer. They could be from other brands. Again, I did go through the night after the show and organize a little bit to get things home safely. So I put a lot of the non-polish in one thing. So, and then there is some sort of, I remember grabbing one of these while I was live. I don't remember whose table it was, but during my meet and greet live, I remember going, candy, I'm taking that. I don't remember whose table it was from, but it's in a different language. So, it's grape something. I don't know. So I got candy, I got snacks, and that is the end of this bag. And I'm just going to put a few things back in it to slide it off of the table, and give myself a little bit more room. And then we'll go to the next thing. I said some I'm going to put back in here, but I lied. I'm going to put it 90% of it back in there. So, okay. Next bag. So I have the big tote bag that has bags inside of it. So I'm just going to grab bags out of it until it's not as heavy so I can lift the whole thing. So I have a hollow bag, and I don't know if y'all can see, but it has Copacetic's label on it. So Copacetic also did a VIP bag that if you spent so much at her table, you got the bag and its contents. And y'all, I definitely spent so much at her table. I do know that I purchased anything that didn't come in the VIP bag. I purchased. I spent a chunk of change at her. I love her products. I always hit her table. Also, fun fact, they are from Edina, Missouri, which I lived really close to. I lived like 20 minutes from for a while. And it's such a small town. So when we first chatted the first year in Chicago, I was like, why do I know that? And then like a month later, I'm like, oh my God, I lived there, or close enough to it. So yeah, they're another Missouri local brand. They do some polish, but mostly, cosmetic makeups. Also in here, what do I have in here? Tyler Trinkets bag. Again, y'all, I organized stuff. I pulled polish out and put it in safer spots. So I did get a bag from Tyler Trinkets. It's a Sparkle with Pride on it. It is a reusable shopping bag. I actually save these and I use them for like gifting stuff, or when I have like stuff for my mom or my sister and things. So I take things to people in these. So I'm going to tuck that down into another bag to reuse later. Nail Stay Co is here. Hello, hello. I am going through all the stuff I brought back from Polish Beauty Expo. Also in here, again, this was the bag you got for spending so much at Snacker Lacquer. So it's got their logo on it. I don't think there's anything left in this, no, because I organized it. So it's a nice little pull string bag. Again, this will get reused to bring items to other people. I got tissue paper. Ooh, their tissue paper has Copacetic. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's like silver. It's got their logo on it. That's cute. Love an extra decoration. Okay, so in this bag, like I said, there were VIP items that I received for spending so much money, so a gift with purchase, and then there's stuff that I purchased. So one of the things I did purchase was their cat palette. I already have one of these. I love their individual eyeshadow shades. So I filled it this year, so I needed a second one, to go in. And then actually in the VIP gift with purchase was a second one of these, which A, I didn't know because I didn't know about this bag thing and that I would hit it. But B, I have already gifted that cat to my mom because she has a couple eyeshadows I've picked up over the years for her. And then I purchased 2 or 3 shadows, I think, this year for her, as well as a couple highlighters. So I intentionally bought myself another cat, and then I bought a quad holder like this one for my mom, and then I received another cat in the gift with purchase. So I gave my mom the other cat palette, but inside of here, first of all, it's a magnetic closure, and then it's got a mirror on one side. Also, I love this because the owner was like, you can also use it as a fan for your setting spray. Genius. And then inside, this is a 4-piece eyeshadow quad that was part of the VIP gift with purchase bag. So there's this beautiful, it's 2 shades of blue, a pearlescent white, and a purple blue that came in the cat already, which I knew about the quad, but I didn't realize it was in the cat. So I actually, when I saw my mom like 2 days after we got home, I went to give her the things I purchased, and I was like, oh, and you get a cat. And she opened it, she's like, oh, there's shadows in there. I'm like, I'm so sorry, but those are not for you. And then I had to take it back and give her the other one. Melanie said, I like their lip glosses. I haven't tried it, but there is one in here, so I'm excited to try this. Hello, Lori Byer. I'm so sorry. Welcome in. I'm showing off all the wonderful goodies I brought back from the Polish Beauty Expo. So, and then up here at the top, these 5 shades, I don't remember what the set is called, but they are holographic. I don't know if it's going to show up very well, but let me get my flash. They are holographic shades. Y'all, I have already worn these, as you can see. I actually wore these to Gen Con to go with my outfit. And then my sister, we played with them for her birthday too. So the 5 there on the top are all hollow. They are stunning. They're absolutely beautiful shades, y'all. I'm so obsessed. I actually felt really bad. So if you're the person who was behind me in line, I'm so sorry. But I was picking out individual shades, and I think I had 4 of them already picked out. And then they mentioned that they had them in a bundle, and I was like, oh, I'll just buy the bundle because I wanted them all, and I was like trying to find them on the table. And then the next gal was like, I want the bundle too. And she was like, that was our last bundle. So I'm so sorry that I purchased the last bundle. They did have them all individually. And then I think I bought 1 or 2 of these for my mom as well. So, and again, the pan is magnetic. So these just like, I can get it out with it, stick my fingers on it. And then it's got the name on the back, and then they just magnet right in there. So, love this. It's so cute. I love their shadows. A lot of times, y'all, if you see me and it's shimmery, it's a copacetic. So, I've also put I have a few Lynn B loose ones that I have also added into my other one. So I do have 2 eyeshadow cats now. And then like I showed, they do sell these magnetic quad holders too. So this particular one I had purchased for my mother's eyeshadows, and then I had the cat. So I gave her the cat to have a bigger one. What else is in here? Oh, I have 2 highlighters. I did purchase both of these highlighters. So this one here is called Field of Flowers, and it is a beautiful, super shimmery. It does not look green and pink at all on the face. It just has a gorgeous golden rose colored glow. And then I also purchased, this one was a PB exclusive. Is this the one I purchased, or did I purchase this one? What are you? Okay, both of these were PB exclusives, but I don't see names on them. I have no idea. I'm pretty sure I picked out this one to purchase. Ooh, actually, you know what? I think I earned this one. I think this was like, you get this for spending so much, or maybe I did like a wheel spin. Y'all, it was a month ago. I'm so sorry. But this one has a gorgeous, I think there were 2 to choose from. Like, I think I won this and I chose this one. So this one has a beautiful pinky shimmer as well to it. And then this was part of the VIP gift with purchase, is a gorgeous icy blue. Again, these are highlighters. They are cosmetic grade, so you can use these as eyeshadows as you'd like. Beautiful. I also love her little cat paws. I have one from her. I believe it's called Pumpkin Guts. It's what I wear every single day. I don't know if you can see it. It's like a golden orangey glow. I love her highlighters, so recommend. Again, I love this brand. This was purchased / some gift with purchase, y'all, because I don't remember how much you had to spend, but I definitely hit it. Like, and I didn't even like, I didn't even like touch it. Like I went above, y'all. I was just like, I'm buying all these things. Again, I did buy some things for my mom too, so that helped. And then the last couple things in the bag, there is a polish. Like I said, they do copacetic. They do copacetic. They are copacetic. They do cosmetics as well as polish. So this is the PBE 2026 exclusive to the VIP gift with purchase bag. It is a beautiful blue with a large shimmer, and it may be hollow flash. I think there might be some hollow in there. Very pretty. I don't know if this is one that I particularly would have picked up myself if I was purchasing, but I do think it's a very pretty icy blue. I also love their bottles. I love the size and shape of their bottles. So this was with the gift with purchase. And then there is also a lip gloss, which I did see. I don't remember, was it Carrie who said I love their lip glosses? I know someone said it, but I don't remember. Oh, it was Melanie who said I love their lip glosses. So I will get to try one. This is also just labeled PBE exclusive. So it's a really pretty iridescent shifting shimmer and a really nice, like, I like this lip gloss case. Very cute. Jamie joined. Hi, Jamie. So that is the copacetic items I purchased, except for the stuff I bought my mom. Like I said, I think I bought her a highlighter and 2 or 3 eyeshadows. And then she got that second cap that I got as a free gift with purchase. So she is set for a little while too. So I'm going to put that stuff back in the bag and set it aside. I am going to leave the polish out because I am curious at the end how many polishes we ended up with. Elizabeth said the polish is really pretty. I do agree. Again, I'm not sure that it's one that I necessarily would have purchased. Ooh, y'all, there's some large flakies in here too. I don't know if you can see that. And then Jen said, is that a 15 milliliter bottle? I actually don't know because it's not labeled. I do feel like it's a larger bottle. You know what? Who do I have that might be comparable? I got Hula Moon over here that I feel like it's thicker but shorter, so they might be the same, but it doesn't have a amount on it, so I don't really know. I'm not sure, Jen. Carrie said, what's the name of the polish? So it just says PBE 2026 exclusive. I do know it was part of the swag bag, or not the swag bag, the gift with purchase VIP bag. And I think I heard her say they only had 12 of those bags. I could be wrong on that. But in that bag, you got the highlighter, the shadow quad, the lip gloss, and the polish. I think that was everything. And she said that like that, they only made that for the bag. So I don't know if she has something similar, if you can purchase this, or if she had leftover overpours. I'm not sure. It is worth checking out their site. Again, this is from Copacetic Cosmetics, and the polish, which I don't think I ever realized is a different name. It's actually Cascade Polish. I purchased a few polishes last year from their table, so I don't think I ever noticed that the name was different. So copaceticcosmetics.com is their website, I believe. Carrie said, sheesh, how many milliliters is that bottle? It looks huge, doesn't it? Or Chrissy said that. I am so sorry. Carrie said, what's the name of the polish? Jen said, Def looks big. Thank you. And Troy's here. Hello, Troy. I think I caught up on everybody. All right, so next in, let's see. Y'all, I'm still just pulling stuff out of the magical bag right now because, again, this just has things in it. Oh, okay, that's stuck. All right, I have my Polish Beauty Expo book because I know I went looking for a discount already because I was purchasing polishes. I think I was purchasing from Twinkle Hex. So if you have never been to Polish Beauty and Expo, if you do attend, you will receive one of these books. And inside of it, it has a page or some multiple pages per brand who is attending the event, as well as like helpful things in the back. So you have all the brand lists, you have the money they take or the options for money they take. There's a shopping list. And then a lot of the brands, there's even a map. A lot of the brands will have a discount code in here. I'm not going to give any of those discount codes out. You have to go to the show and get one of these for it. But there's like this brand is 10% off your next order. This one is free shipping if you use a certain code. And then there's so long to be able to use those codes. Some of them will go through the end of the year. Some of them are just for 30 days or something. So you do receive one of these in your swag bag for attending the event. Carrie said, I bought a couple overpour on her site, so I was wondering if it was the same. Oh, maybe, again, I believe she said the things in that bag were exclusive to that bag, and they only had so many of those. But if they had any of those bags extra, because I don't remember how much you had to spend, but I do know I spent a chunk, y'all. I love her table. I buy so many things from her every year. I know I bought like 6 eyeshadows and 2 highlighters, plus the eyeshadows for my mom and I spent a chunk at her table. So Laura, I'm so mad I tossed all my booklets again this year. I always think I won't buy after PBE, and that's like, well, Laura, you were at the event, so let me know if you're looking for a code. I have it. So let me know. Again, y'all, it is an event exclusive thing. I can't just give those out. Laura did attend the event. I saw her. I have a selfie with her if anybody wants proof. But we're not supposed to hand those out. It's another perk of going to the show. So, next in the magical bag is, oh, y'all, I haven't even opened this yet. So the meet and greet, which you purchase a ticket to go to, as press, I was given access to the meet and greet. I did purchase a ticket for Kevin to attend. So after the meet and greet, or because of the meet and greet, they give it to you at the end so you don't have to carry it around. You get a cup, which is usually, thermal reactive. So when this gets cold, these little confettis will change color. And then Chrissy Rose is because she's so organized, y'all. She matches the lid to the inside. There is also a exclusive polish from the meet and greet, which we can already see is pink. I haven't even opened this yet. I just know it exists. I do get a cup, and then because Kevin attends with me, which we've always bought 2 tickets. This year, my ticket was just part of press. I always give the second one to my mom. So she usually is our dog sitter. As y'all know, she was in the hospital, so we had a backup dog sitter. But I did give my mom the second cup and the second polish because I don't need 2 of them. So the polish this year was called Very Nice to Meet You. And it does have an exclusive meet and greet sticker on the bottom. And then this is a beautiful magenta. You're not a magnetic, are you? No, but doesn't this look like it could be? Very shifty, beautiful magenta. It definitely has hollow flakes, so I'm going to put my flash on there too. Jen said there was somebody in the PBU group who made them all public. I did see somebody asked about the codes, and I also saw Chrissy Rose shut it down and deleted the post, so yeah, we are not supposed to give out those codes, y'all. That's another perk of attending the event, because we do pay money to go to this event. It is not a free event. It is a ticketed event. So that's another perk of going, is you get those discount codes. So, yes, we have the cute cup and we have a polish, which we're now up to 2 polishes that we've opened so far. We'll get to the rest, I promise. And the box can go on the floor. You know, I'm not keeping it all. And I do like these cups. I personally try not to have too many cups in my house, especially after we moved. But these cups are really great for when my nieces come over, so I don't have to worry about them using glasses. And then it has a nice lid, so love that. I also take them to things like when we go to puzzle night and stuff, because we take wine and things, and these are really great. So my PBA cups come to a lot of events with me. Hello, Endless Shades. How are you tonight? Carrie said, oh, I didn't know she was in the hospital. Hope all is well now. Yes, she had gotten bit by a dog delivering flowers, like a week beforehand, and then it ended up infected. It was a whole thing. So she was in the hospital while we were at PBE, but she's doing much, much better now. So thank you, Carrie. They did, I think she stayed at the hospital for 4 days, and then she's been sent home. She actually does IV antibiotics at home to help like stave it off. I think it's been 3 weeks now. I think she is supposed to, or just got off the antibiotics. I'm not positive on that part, but yes, it was a whole thing. And like, I'm so glad that she's okay, and I'm glad that I was still able to bring her a little something back. So, I keep trying to grab this bag. Okay, here's the next thing. So this bag here, Carrie said, oh, wow, that's a bad infection. Yes, so actually it could have been way worse. Thankfully it wasn't, but she had a whole situation where like the hospital gave her the wrong antibiotics and all this stuff. And the main thing then was trying to get under control before it got in her bone, because apparently like that, like dog bites are really known for infection, and it's a bad infection. And if it had gotten into her bone, she could have lost her leg. So we're very grateful that they caught it before that happened. But again, it was an extreme. She had to be in the hospital for days on so many antibiotics and run all these tests. And then she is actively on IV antibiotics at home. Like she has a port in her arm. She has to do it multiple times per day herself. It's this whole thing. And she has to go like weekly to get more antibiotics. She can't, like, they just can't give her it's a whole, but she's doing much, much better. So Jensen, oh my goodness, that's terrible. Yes, it was definitely scary. And I'm like, I appreciate the thoughts. I will make sure she knows that you all are so sweet, but she's doing much better. Okay, this bag here, is this the correct bag? I say this, y'all, because I actually have 2 bags. Hold on. Hold, please. Are these the same colors? No. Okay, so this bag, I will explain, I promise. This bag was the press/VIP bag, because I'm pretty sure the same bag. I love these bags. I reuse the crap out of these bags. They're so great for beach bags and other storage. I actually have one in my garage that holds our air pump for like inflatables and stuff to take to the beach. So this is the bag you get your swag in. This was the VIP bag. The colors were different. It has really cute rope drawstrings, and then inside of it, it even has a mesh zipper bag. So currently, like I said, I took all my polish out, y'all, so there is no polish in this, but I did put my KB Shimmer Sugar Scrubs because they're quite heavy in here. So we'll go over that in just a second, but I do have, I say a second bag because Kevin also I also have a sanitizing wipe. I don't even know, y'all. Kevin, because we bought him a ticket, he also got a general admission swag bag, which also receives items. You get less items than VIP, but I think you get 4 or 5 items in the bag. So the general admission bags this year were this really pretty blue to light blue ombre, and then the VIP bags were a blue to pink ombre. So Laura said, do you want more of those bags? I always donate them. I actually have given quite a few to my sister because, again, 4 kids, and I have a few. I think I've kept one of every color and then given the rest away to Laura. So I do not need them, but donating them is a great idea. And if you know any kids who are like starting high school and they need gym clothes, these bags are great for gym clothes too. So and Jess is here. Hey, Jess. We are showing off all the stuff I brought home from PBE, which, again, y'all, I don't remember most of what I bought. I blacked out. I did. I totally blacked out. Carrie said, yeah, osteomyelitis. Did I say that right? I probably didn't. Is bad. Glad it didn't get to the point, right? We're really glad that it didn't either. So, and that the dog was up to date on shots, which was very nice. So, especially for, like, the backwood area that she delivers to. It's an outside dog. A lot of people are not up to date on that kind of stuff, so we are really grateful. So in this bag, because again, I organized a little bit before I came home, I bought 4 KB Shimmer Sugar Scrubs. I love her sugar scrubs. These are my absolute favorite. I use these before I shave in the shower every time, so I always stock up at PBE because there's a little bit of discount. I did say it right. Woo, pat me on the back. I'll say something else wrong later, but so this one here was Citrus Explosion, and I have kind of opened them because again, we hung out and opened stuff, so I did just poke a little hole. Y'all, this is grapefruit. Ooh, actually, you know what's really funny, because I'm drinking a Fresca, which is grapefruit. They kind of smell the same, y'all. So good. Smells amazing. These, they're so like just luxurious. So I love me a KB Shimmer Sugar Scrub. I always buy so many. I have 4 in here. I currently have pistachio macaroon in my shower. Ugh, y'all, I have to not eat that one. And I am eyeballing the pumpkin one for PPU next month. Do I need it? No, I have 5 currently. Am I gonna buy it? Probably. Salopes is here. Hey, Salopes. So yeah, I love KB Shimmer Scrubs. This one is the Lime Margarita. I picked one of these up last year. It is so good. It is very iconic lime. It's very fresh, citrusy. Again, y'all, I purchased all these, so they're very much Chelsea scents. So we got a lot of fruit. We got a lot of brightness and bakery yumminess too. So another absolutely amazing one. I don't know why I'm smelling them like you can see me or like you can smell them, but I mean, maybe you can, but also it's just fun for me because I'm opening my stuff. So Slope said, just popping in. So sorry, y'all. I swear, I never drink carbonation. Just popping in, out getting frozen custard. Ooh, yummy. Are you getting special, or are you just getting like vanilla or chocolate, or are you getting like a concrete or something? This one is watermelon sugar. Again, absolutely delicious. Do you guys want to try and smell it? Maybe you can. Why is smell-o-vision not a thing yet? It's so good. Again, it's very fruity, very sweet, very much a me scent. English, love your hair, by the way. Thank you so much. I'm trying to be like doing things and stuff with it. I don't know. It'll probably last like a week, and then I'll go back to just messy buns, but you know. And then the last scrub that I picked up, which is so fun. This is When Pigs Fly. And it's got like cute little chunky. I know that it says When Pigs Fly, but those are definitely unicorns on there. Those are definitely unicorns. And then this one is very much like, I don't know. I felt like it was supposed to be Fruit Loops. It's very fruit scented, sugary, sweet, but I really can't smell. Again, I'm trying to like let you guys smell it. I know that you can't. I'm sorry. But I wouldn't say it's Fruit Loops. I never actually thought, do these have descriptions on them? No, just directions and ingredients. So but it is really adorable. Again, smells really good. It's very sweet, refreshing, candy scented, and if you can see the bottom, there is like a whole rainbow layered up in there. So again, I absolutely love her scrubs. So I picked up 4 of them this year while I was there. Hello, Sandy. And then they just got put in this bag to be able to bring them home. So I'm gonna put them back in this bag to put them on the floor because Maple will smell them and think they're food and try to eat them. So back in the bag they go for now. But tomorrow I'll be able to put all my stuff away finally. It's taken me a month. Okay, I think I can pick up the tote bag now. It's still heavy. Why are you so heavy still? Okay, what else is in here? Y'all, this is very much a Mary Poppins bag at this point. I'm just going to be pulling so much stuff out. Oh, okay, so this was also in the swag bags. Every single swag bag got one of these packages. I think, is this one? Okay, this one must have been Kevin's because I already opened mine, of course, because inside of here, there is this year's pin. There is a Polish Beauty Expo pin. It has been different colors every year. I have every color, except for they didn't do one for Nashville, which makes me sad. I was really hoping this year would be green, but the aqua is pretty too. There is also a Polish Beauty Expo sticker, which I think if I remember right, we're going to do this thing. Yeah. This year's glows in the dark. So if you didn't know that and you received a sticker, I got a weird, not a weird, but I got a surprise of that. Sandy said, hey y'all, because I actually, y'all, I got one of these in my swag bag and Kevin got one. Does Kevin need polish stickers and stuff? No. So I have a friend locally who is getting into nail polish. So I gifted her all the stuff in here because it would be really helpful for nail people, especially getting out. So I actually went to I think I got in the Jeep and it was dark in the garage and I learned that this glows in the dark. So if you haven't checked your PBE sticker, it's a glow in the dark one this year. Also in here is an open circular / oval magnet. I haven't used this yet, clearly, but I've never even seen these. Has anyone played with this yet? I don't really know what it does, but it is a ring and then it has a little, this will come off. Can I get you off? Okay. It is a little teeny tiny. I don't think I can even show that on camera because it's so small, y'all. Little teeny tiny cube magnet that clips onto the ring. I don't know. I haven't played with this. Has anyone played with theirs? Do you know what it does? What does it look like? Laura says, I have. It's so fun. Okay, Laura, you have to send me a picture of what it does because I have not played with this yet. But again, I gave it to my friend Tori, and she is just getting into magnetics, and I gave her some magnetic polishes, and I was like, oh, you definitely need this then. So haven't used it yet. Don't know how it works, but excited to find out. Also in here is a package of lightning. I don't know if you'll be able to see that shape. They're lightning glitters in different colors from Glitter Unique. And this is new this year. There was also, wasn't there a pop cap thing, Laura? I think I might have given that to the girls at work because they all are obsessed with them. These were in last year's swag bag and the year before. We had purples the year before and they were blue last year. I keep mine on my desk, even though I don't drink a lot of soda. It helps you pop your soda cans. I think we got these this year too. But then also, this is a polish grip. If you are older than 30, that's what I'm going to say. You probably know these as jar openers. You literally stick it on top of your jar and twist. But they also, which I would have never thought about this, are good for opening your polishes. So you can grab the top of your lid and then turn. So if you have a hard polish, I do think some of these extra goodies are on KB Shimmer's website or will be. So if any of this stuff in these bags are interesting you, you might be able to get it in or on their site. So again, it has the Polish Beauty Expo logo on there. I'm gonna throw the trash away now. So now that I have that open, I'll be able to use it. It's gonna live on my nail desk. I'm just gonna tuck it right over here with my other bottle opening tools. Let's see, Chrissy, I think it does a little black hole in the middle of your nail. Okay, very intriguing. Sandy said it makes a circle in the middle of your nail. Okay, all right, I'm very excited to play with it. Laura said, I think so. I throw them away so I don't remember. Oh, the little tab, you shouldn't throw those away. They're so helpful. Take them to your local nurse's station and stuff. If you're popping through a hospital or something, those are so handy. I have given them to my girls at work. They keep them at work because they drink a lot of Red Bulls and stuff. I think they're super helpful. I usually just have Kevin open my stuff, but even I have one on my nail desk because you never know. Elizabeth, lightning glitters. I have to look again. Don't remember getting that. Oh yeah. Or at least I think they were in all the bags. I could be wrong, but I believe they were in all the bags. They're little lightning bolts and there's every color in there. Chrissy said jar opener. Yes. It's very much a jar opener. But I get using for polish and I would have never thought to use that. So it's pretty genius. Chrissy, I have 2 from Tammy Ello. I use one for polish bottles and one for jars in the kitchen. Nice. Okay. Also, again, because this is just stuff. This is all the stuff I brought back from PBE. A little random. We've got a pink boa. Technically, there are 2 pink boas because Cupcake Polish. Was was it her mom's birthday? It was somebody's birthday that was with her. I think it was her mom's birthday. So after the meet and greet, we all went to the, not we all, but a lot of us went to the hotel bar to hang out. And she brought like cupcakes and stuff and we sang happy birthday and everything. So she had a pink boa she gave out. I wore one for the night, and then Lacquer Dactyl, Chris had one, and decided he was done with it at some point, and it was given to Kevin. So Kevin walked around with a pink boa all night. She also had beads. These are called beads. She also had pink beads for the event too. So those were a fun little extra giveaway. What else is in the magic bag? Oh, technically this was not from the event. I've been looking for this. This is my Lizmo's Creations Scrunchie Plus, or checkered finish now. So yeah, I took this with me and wore it all weekend. And I think I have the scent that actually matches the scrunchie, which is Love Strong, Pride Loudly. That's what it is. So I've actually been looking for this scrunchie, so I'm glad that I finally unpacking and can find things. What else do we have down in here? Oh, see, y'all, this is crazy. This is the fun of opening all this random stuff. Laura said no glitters in my Gia bag. Okay, so maybe not everyone got the glitters. So I'm sorry if you didn't get them, but they were in my bag, in my swag bag. So again, random weirdness, especially this bag. This bag is very much random weirdness. This is a bottle of Victorian varnishes. What was this called, y'all? This is one of their exclusives, or limited editions at least. This is actually the like joystick from their arcade machine. We popped it off to fit it in the Jeep, and I didn't want it to break in the Jeep. It does like slide off and go back on. So yeah, this is actually the joystick for their arcade machine. Hey, Christina. Yeah, it was in my bag. So I will put this back on the machine, which we brought home because Tammy didn't want to bring it home, and being a game store. So it is currently in my garage, but I will put this back on there. I'm not going to put this in the polish section because I don't count it, and also I don't know if it's glued in here, y'all, but it's not coming out, and it's not being used as polish. So Christina said game over. Thank you. Laura said, or Elizabeth said, Laura, I also have VIP, so and Laura said it wasn't in my Gia bag. So yeah, that might have been, y'all, not all items are the same in all of these swag bags, so maybe that one was different too. What else do we have? Okay, y'all, I'm not going to keep all this stuff on all night because you know I'm going to get hot. So I also have these amazing glasses from Peculiar Polish. I'm going to turn them on, so if you have a flashing light issue, I'm saying it now. Oh no, they must have been on in my bag. Okay, well, they blinked. They were really cool. Again, Peculiar Polish gave these out at the meet and greet, so I have that in here. What's next? Oh, my badge. Look at that, y'all. I wear the same lanyard. This is actually my lanyard from the very first year in Nashville, and I just add to it every year. So, like I said, I have all of the bottle pins that they've done each year. There's some other fun brands on here. I've got Zombie, Victorian Varnish, Cupcake, Sweet and Sour. This was in the swag bag that I got last year or the year before. Ribbit's this cute little ribbit down here. And then this actually, Artie May, when I met up with them, and y'all, I don't know why her name is not sticking in my head. I mean, I do know why, because my brain doesn't work. Rena. I have to learn that, y'all. I'm going to go hang out with her on Tuesday. I have to know her name. Rena actually collects pins, so she brought some of her, like, duplicate pins to trade people. So I got this cute little funny grumpy bear. So yeah, and then also, New Two Nails, I think is her name, DJ. She 3D printed these polish bottles. I don't know why I'm holding this lanyard up like a crazy lady still. My arm's killing me. She gifted me this at the event as well. And then in the back, I actually have a sticker from Tyler's Trinkets and I just saw the front sticker. This is one from XOXO Jen. Happy PBE Day. And then Lacquer Dactyl gave out these silly butt stickers. So I got one that's an ice cream cone with a butt on it. And then technically, they did ribbons this year, which are really cool. So there's a lot of brands. I have all of them. Apparently, some of them have fallen off. So that's probably down here in this bag too. Also in here, these are the Glitter Unique glitters that she did in collab with Sassy Sauce. Carrie gave me these at the show. Melanie said that's such a cute idea. The printed bottle, is that what we're talking about? I loved it. It's so, so cute. She also had bracelets, friendship bracelets with little teeny tiny ones on them that she was giving out day of. And she did very sweetly offer to give me one, but I told her to keep giving them out to other people since I already received the keychain, and I love the keychain. Rena just made a bunch of customs for me. Carrie said, ooh, yay, fun. I'm very excited to see her polishes. Very excited. We have a glow stick, y'all. Again, this is very much random, just everything from the weekend. I have, is that Kevin's badge? Yeah, I have Kevin's badge in here, which also has, how cute is Salmon Design Co.'s card? This not adorable. And then he got a cupcake butt sticker from Lackerdactyl. So also in here is Kevin's badge. Again, y'all, this is very much the like hodgepodge. Y'all, my glamour gear. I've been looking for this. We used it in one live right after PBE because I was like, I have to use it. I can't wait. Have to use it. And then I put it back in the stuff so it would be there when we did this video. And I tried to pull it out a few more times and I couldn't find it anymore. So excited. This was the special version she made for PBE. It glows in the dark. I do think she has overpours of these. I'm not positive, but check out her site if you want the glow in the dark one. If you're new to these, it is a magnetic tool. So it is a bar magnet here and here. So you could do like cat eyes, and then it does velvet on the other side. Super, super fun. Literally been looking for this. So excited. I need to I'm going to put it right there so it can go right on my board after we get done with the live. More ribbons. Wah wah. One stuck to a book in here. I got to put all my ribbons back on my thingy. Y'all, I think there were like 16 or so ribbons and I got all of them. I have another book. Again, we each got one. Kevin got one in his bag. I got one in my bag. Laura, do you want me to like send you pictures? You want me to just mail you one? More ribbons. Y'all, these ribbons are so cute. I'm not trying to like push through them and be like, oh, they're nothing. Because like these ribbons are so cute. And I love that brands did this year. It's more just the fact that they're not like stuck to themselves right now. And I didn't want to like take the time to fix them because yeah. So, all right. Let's stick them all back on here. Like I said, I did get all of them. So who do we have? 1422, Cupcake, Alchemy, Hearts and Promises. Is that, yeah, Tyler's Trinkets, Victorian Varnish, Garden Path. This was Alchemy. It says Magpie Minded. Yeah, Magpie Minded for shiny stuff. And then over here by their little crow, it says Alchemy. This one is Beau Riv. Who are you? Twinkle Hex. Ooh, they're already starting to come back off. Go back on there. Okay, we got Twinkle Hex here. And this is, it's backwards, y'all. Monarch Lacquer. Sorry, they're so backwards here. Red-Eyed Lacquer. Raven's Lacquer. Why are you crooked? Who are you? Hold, please. Who are you? Oh, that's Polish Pickups. Okay, we have Polish Pickup, and then I think this is Aura Bloom, and then Dreamland. So there were 16 of them. Super fun little extra thing they did this year. I love this. I will keep them all in here. Y'all, when we go to Gen Con, there are actual like competitions to see how many you get, and like this, they would laugh at. This was a lot for that day. I got every brand. I was so excited. Me and Chrissy of Hearts and Promises kept joking who had more, even though we both had exactly 16. But like Gen Con, 2 stories. They will stand on the second floor, put it over a balcony and hang them down. They will put them as scarves. Like there's a whole thing about it. So honestly, I should have worn mine to Gen Con to be like, haha, none of you have mine, but didn't think about it. They were still packed. So, Laura said, you need an extra crochet bottle to stay on your lanyard. So I do keep it, it's on my backpack actually. I need to go get it, which I think my backpack is still in the other room from Gen Con because I haven't unpacked that stuff yet either. Surprise. But yes, I have 3 of the little crochet bottles that Mama and Laura have made and hid around the show this year. They handed them out. And I do actually put them on my, I carry the bottles on my backpack every year, and then I put the one for that year on my lanyard. And then it goes to Gen Con with me too. I have all of them on my backpack. I have a hollow backpack I use for both events. They are on there, Laura. So, but I did have it hooked on my thing, but I moved it from there to my backpack to go to Gen Con with me. So, what else do we have in here? We also have Kevin's general admission thing, because you get one for each event you go to. And then this looks like, my original little handle, which has a cupcake polish sticker in here from this year. I think it has 2 cupcake polish stickers in there. Okay, we are almost done in this bag. Oh, look, I found another sticker. Whose sticker are you? Broken Pixel Polish sticker. How cute is that? And I've got well, 3 items left. I have a mini Rubik's Cube from Victorian Varnish. She had these at her meet and greet table. She also had a little instructions on how to actually do them. And a long, long time ago, y'all, I used to have the pattern memorized to be able to do this. A long, long time ago. Can't do it now, but, oh, there's a little turtle in here. I think this was from, I think it was in my badge. I believe these were, y'all, are so tiny. These were from Jen and Barry's booth. They were giving out little teeny tiny baby turtles. I can't even look how small it is. It could be, can I get it to stay? Probably not. My hands are shaking a little bit. Nope. Oh, I dropped it on the floor. I have to find it before Maple does. Oh, that's a thing. Welcome, y'all. Welcome. Hello, Sean. That was a perfect timing for a welcome. So yeah, that little teeny tiny turtle, I'm going to have to find it before I vacuum, or before the Roomba vacuums. Jen and Barry's gave those out, and it was in my name tag, so it must have fallen out in the bag. And then I also have, I have a sticker in here also from Plant Nerd Broom, his little planty guy, and I don't remember his name. Does anybody remember his name? I have forgotten his name, but I did get a sticker from Chris. That's in here too. And then down in here, this is from Salmon Design Co. Jean, aka Fish. She gave out little PR baggies to people. So first of all, we have a little fish skeleton on the bag, and then her card, y'all, which has gotten destroyed sitting in my bag. I'm so sorry, Jean. This is the cutest freaking card I've ever seen. So this is like a little portfolio, and if I could open it, there we go. It tucks open, and then it has all the information about her and her business. She designs boxes and paper products. She's a graphic designer, y'all. If you have not checked out Salmon Design Company yet, go check them out. Even if you're not a brand, you're not buying boxes or whatever, like, she does graphic design. You want a Christmas card, you want a new business card, you want stickers to give out to your friends, hit her up because they're so cute. And as you can see in here, she did a cute little lunchbox thing with Tyler's trinkets, as well as helped make a lot of his packaging. She did Twinkle Hex's new boxes. She did Checkered Finish's new product stuff. She has an adorable dog. Was that 2 dogs? I lied. She has 2 adorable dogs. Phil, that's the name of the plant. Thank you, guys. So definitely check out Salmon Design Company. So she has her little like portfolio thing. I love this. This is so cute. And then inside our little baggie, we have a Salmon Design Co. Are you a magnet? I think it is a magnet. It's a very thin, cute magnet, as well as a button, which I will add to my lanyard for next year. Sean said hi. Chrissy said, I love the little J&B critters. I feel like they all go in the dark too. It's on the floor somewhere, y'all. Uh-oh, here comes a maple. Oh, I saw it. Hold on. I gotta grab it before she eats it. She is here. She is ready to find anything she can. There's a reason we call her Trash Ball Steve, because she will eat anything. And she's already sniffing those bags. Okay, I did find him. So, he is cute. Does he go in the dark? I don't know. He's so small. I'm not sure. But he's going to go on top of my arch light. So, I'm actually going to put him with the little pink duck from earlier. Shelby, what was the brand with the magnetic cat makeup thing? Oh, the cat palette. Hold, please. Oh, hi. Did you find, y'all, one of her Maple's toys has been in the middle of this stuff forever. And I moved my bags and found it, and she just found it. She has a little chameleon. Do you want to show the peoples? Babes? She's trying to eat a box and her chameleon at the same time. Come here, sweetheart. Come here. Do you want to show? No, she ran away. Sorry, y'all. It's a little teeny tiny chameleon. I'm telling you, she loves the small toys. Do you want to come here? Are you going to come to me or not? You're just going to sit there and tease me? She's like a foot away and won't come to me. Also, I'm going to take these off because I'm getting quite hot. Not going to lie. Okay, so we were talking about the magnetic palette. This is Copacetic Cosmetics. Can I put their bag on the screen for you to screenshot? Copacetic Cosmetics. Screenshot that for the brand. They are a Missouri-based brand, which, if you didn't know, I'm from Missouri, so I love that. Oh, did you spit out your chameleon? Now she's done. Now she's looking for trash. So, yeah, it is a magnetic eyeshadow palette. The whole base is magnetic. And then, like I said, the lid does have a mirror in it. If you guys want to see yourself, here you go. Look at your beautiful, gorgeous. And then, like I said, I would have never thought, but she was like, you can use the lid as a fan for drying your setting spray. So, love that. And it fits quite a few eyeshadows. I forgot how many they fit. I do know she said they made their eyeshadow pans slightly larger recently. So technically it holds 1 less than it used to. But in it right now, what do I have? That's 9 in here right now. I think they hold like 12 or 13. I'm not 100% positive that. I do have 2 of them because, again, I do buy a lot of their shadows at excuse me, the show every year. So, you are so welcome, Shelby. Hi, Mix and Mesh. Did I read that right? Welcome in. I'm still very much going through my haul, y'all. We are almost done with this stuff and we'll get to the polish. I know that's what you've been waiting for. Shelby said, got it. Thank you. I just mom brain and couldn't remember the name. Baby had to eat, had no paper pen. Totally cool. Hopefully you got that screenshot. It's technically backwards, but y'all know, save it, use your flip option on the editing. You can fix it, I promise. Or if you send me a DM, I will message you. I won't remember to message you if you don't DM me, but Sean said that's cute. Isn't it so cute? I love it. Lizmo's here. Hey, Lizmo. I'm finally doing my PBE haul. Finally. Kaylee said Lizmo, and Lizmo said Kaylee. Okay, also inside our, y'all, I'm still in the Salmon Design Co. Also in here, in their little PR thing, y'all, first of all, again, the box. So cute. But this, despite what it looks like, is not a polish. This is an ornament. How freaking cute is this? It is an actual polish bottle. There is a hole in the lid with a fishing line here. The cutest little bow. It's got black hollow glitters in it. Let me put the flash on there. Look at that. And then it says Polish Beauty Expo, July 18th, 19th, 2026, Tinley Park. And then the other side says Jean Samick, graphic designer, exclusive ornament from Salmon Design Co. Is this not so freaking cute? Also, y'all, salmondesignco.com. You can check them out here on Instagram for sure, but also they have a website. Is this not adorable? I have a like hook thing that's in my office that I have like special keychains and ornaments and things that I've gotten over the years that they do go on my tree, but I do keep them out year round. So this one's going to hang on there and then it will go on my tree as soon as it gets put up this year. But is this not amazing? I love it. Jamie said, oh my God, that's adorable. Lizmo said, cat, hey, and sent a distorted face, which I can't get to right now. It's buried. I'm not going to lie. Sean sends us a thumbs up. What else have I missed? All the hey Lizmos, and I somehow pushed a button. There we go. Elizabeth said, oh my gosh, I barely touched my PB haul. I've gotten a few things out that I had to have, but I was waiting to do a live and I finally had time to do it today. So that's what we're doing. We are an hour and a half in and I have not opened the polish yet, but we're in it. So I don't know why I'm putting all this stuff right back in here, maybe so I don't lose it until I'm ready to put it away. But that is the cutest little baggie that Jean, aka Fish, gave out to some of the peeps at the show. I'm not sure who all received this. I think anyone she made a connection with, she gave. So thank you, Jean, and for hanging out with us. Y'all, she was so cool. We had so much fun. So I love this. I cannot wait to add this to all of my trinket things. Melanie said, I need that ornament. It was definitely a PBE exclusive. She may make other ornaments and things later on, or maybe she has some on her site. I'm not sure, but that was definitely made for PBE. And I think she did one last year too. I didn't meet her until this year, but I think she did one last year too. Sean said, wait, what is that red on your nails? I love it. Oh, we did say this earlier, but those who have come in late, this is Colors to Carol's Don't Fall Asleep. It's coming to Polish Pickup in September. It is matted, so on the index is the glass bead. I did the like star thing here from my Charmcaster, and then this is the cat eye, and then this is magnetized. It also has flakies. I'm not sure coming up on the front camera, but it is stunning. And y'all, I'm telling you, I think this is gonna sell out. So make sure you add it to your wish list when wish listing opens up. Actually, yeah, next Sunday. We have a week before wish listing opens up. It's so good. I don't even wear red and dark colors, y'all, but I'm kind of obsessed with this one. So Chris said, oh my God, I love that. And Sean said, love it. It's gorgeous. And then my right hand is Glam Polish's Treehouse of Horror, also coming to Polish Pickup. That's what it's called. It's definitely a topper, or you can build it. I have 2 coats. It does have visible nail line. It is definitely more sheer than a lot of their stuff, but another super fun stunner. Hello, NP card. I did this last time too. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Okay, that was not the tote of, I almost called it the tote of shame. The tote of fun really is what this was. So also, oh, and I was like, what is this? This was the Snacker Lacquer, again, in that VIP gift with purchase, which I didn't know that I earned. I remember them saying, oh, you get the bag, but I didn't really know what was in the bag. This was in a brown paper bag, and I was like, I bought one mystery. I bought a KB Shimmer mystery, I think. So I was like, what is this? And it was especially polished. That's in the polished stuff, but that's trash that's in the bottom bag. Okay, one last thing down in here is another bag. It's a bag inside of a bag. So the tote is now empty. That can go on the floor with Maple. Elizabeth said, I got my Charmcaster, but haven't even tried it yet. Still trying to figure out how to create a Jimothy. Well, you don't have to create a Jimothy. You can totally just use any polishes that you think go with Jimothy. Use some of your favorite polishes. You don't have to make an actual Jimothy. If you want to make a Jimothy, go for it. Also, y'all, for those who maybe are confused by that part of the conversation, I am hosting a collab right now for our lovable, small, short-spined raccoon friend, Jimothy. You just do a mani in his honor. Anything you feel fits him. It can be a swatch. It can be a polish that's named Raccoon. It can be nail art, hand-painted, whatever you want to do. There's a chat group. You send it in the chat group. I'm going to put them all in a collage, and then we'll all post and have a fun Jimothy whimsical full day. So, and Maple is eating a box. So if you hear that, that's what that is. So if you guys want to join that collab, let me know. I'll get you added into the group. Chrissy said, oh my gosh, we're assisting already. It's a week away. You still have a week away before it starts. It's the Sunday before the event starts, or before release weekend. So you still have a week. It's okay, Chrissy. A is back is here. Chrissy, the tote of whimsy and wonders. I like that. And Glassbead Pro is here. Hello, hello. So we are showing off PBE haul. Y'all, we're almost 2 hours in and I'm still going. I knew this was going to be a long live. I told Kevin it would be probably 3 hours. I think that's what it was last year. So, I think we're on to polish. And by I mean I know we're on to some polish because the bag inside of the bags, our Mary Poppins bag, is a bag with polish and a few other non-polish items in here. This bag is mostly gifted. So getting that out of the way now. If I find something that's not gifted, or I'll say things as we go too, but I do know that most of this bag is gifted. Michelle said, I'm painting mine tomorrow. I'm very excited to see what you paint. I haven't done mine yet either. I think manis are due on Tuesday, so if you want to join, let me know, y'all. It's a very fun, flexible thing. Okay, so pulling stuff out. What is the first thing I'm pulling out? I am going to pull out, I gotta find my cuticle pusher. She is destroying that box, y'all. This is a Bluebird lacquer. I do know this was gifted. Lou was kind of just like, Oprah, you get this one, you get this one, you get this one. So I do know that this was gifted, and it is that little Kenny Bastard. It is part of the Gin and Berries duo that they did, South Park collection collab. So this is a beautiful orange coppery, and it's got purple flakies as well as some hollow in here. So here's like the flash. Y'all, we never decided should I do the back camera for polish or front camera. So honestly, I'm just going to keep front camera. We're already on here. Ooh, look at that gorgeous red shimmer in that too. Beautiful. Again, I know this one was gifted. Box goes to the floor for Maple. We have a Ribbits. All of the Ribbits polishes were gifted. She did give me everything from her booth that I did not receive to swatch already. So just so you know, also I'm going to scoot a little bit closer for polish, y'all, so you can see them a little bit better. So this one is, it's butterfly season, and has a beautiful monarch butterfly sticker on the base, and then it's got a blue purple shimmer on top of it. I'm going to go with a black jelly base, and then it's got hollow flakies as well. A lot of the stuff that I'm going to show you is probably available on these brands' websites. Some of them were obviously event exclusives that you can't get, but a lot of them had over pours and then just had extra polished things that weren't exclusive. So you may be able to get some of the things I'm showing off on their sites still. So again, this one was Ribbits. It's butterfly season. Oh, I got a sticker that says, y'all gonna make me lose my rind. And it goes with, they had a polish duo. Where's the other half? Nope, that's not. Well, we'll find it. It goes with this pink, and there's also a green that goes with the duo. The pink is called wait, this may not be it. I lied. Hold on. There's a duo that goes with that. I don't think this is it. So we'll get there. We'll get there. Oh, this was a purchase. I did buy this. This brand is, what is this brand? Did I take her card? Oh, I did take her card because I bought her stuff last year and I absolutely loved it. It's Botanique by Monet. I don't know if that's gonna, I wish it was on the label here. Ooh, okay, the website, ooh, here, you know what? Screenshot, there's a QR code here that you should be able to still click. I hope you can click. I wonder if the website will show up better on the, no, the label. I'm trying so hard here. Y'all, I bought her scrubs last year. They're fantastic, and it is not gonna focus. It's Botanique by Monet. She has whipped body scrubs. These are amazing. It's a foaming sugar scrub. Last year I bought their bubblegum scent, which y'all, it smells like double bubble. It is so, so good. I bought a second scent last year. I don't remember what it is. This year I picked up Hawaii. It says Tropical Dreams, lemon, cherry, tangy pineapple, acai berry, and sweet coconut. It smells so good. If you don't like coconut, you're not going to like this one, but this is like a sugary beach day. It's wonderful. Love, love, love this one. Again, I bought 2 last year, had to get another one while I was there this year. Did purchase that. In here, next we have, who are you? Swamp Gloss. This is Marjorie the Trash Heap. I believe this was gifted to me by Lacquerdactyl. He ended up with a couple of them, I think. So he gave it to me. It does say glow in the dark on it. So it's really pretty glow in the dark base, because I don't think it has any color. It's just that like off greeny color. And then we've got some fun little glitters inside of here. So super cute. Excited to play with that. I am pretty sure that Chris Lacquerdactyl gave me that one. Next we have, now all the Rogues in here were gifted to me. I did not make it to Rogue's table. By the time, honestly, y'all, I was so exhausted after the lives. I needed a snack, I needed a drink, and just to sit down and breathe for a minute. And by the time I got back to shopping, I was really quite tired, and a lot of the tables had sold out, which was amazing, or sold out of most things. So I didn't get to all the tables, and I actually had said that the next morning. We were hanging out in the lobby as we were checking out, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so sad I didn't even make it to your table. And she was just like, oh, well, I have a bunch of stuff not packed. Here, have this, which was so, so sweet. So I did not purchase these Rogues. These were gifted to me. This is Nimbus from their Cloud Chromes collection. This is a beautiful, like, chocolatey brown, and it has a gorgeous shift to it. Elizabeth said, thanks for the fun. Got a boogie, get dinner going. Yes, thanks for hanging out with us tonight, Elizabeth. It's been a while. I'm glad you got to hang out. It does also have hollow in it. So if I put the flash, so pretty. Yeah, Rachel was just like, I have all these things that aren't packed yet, and just started handing me stuff. Also, we found out we have Jeep twins. We have the same color Jeep. We both have Mojito green Jeeps. So she gave me Dance Space from the Dirty Dancing collection. It is a obviously bright, bright green, flaky, packed bomb. Again, this was gifted. So pretty. We have another green from Rogue. This one is called Emerald City. It was a small batch from PBE. It's a gorgeous green base, and it's got a golden shimmer to it. Oh, apparently Maple's still Waffles' bed. I just heard the biggest sigh under the desk, like, you know, she has a job or something. And now Waffles is gone. So gorgeous, gorgeous green. Next we have another Bluebird. Again, the Bluebirds were also all gifted. This is Liar Liar Pants on Fire, and Liar is Lyre. It's a gorgeous magenta with a pink shimmer. We have, oh, I pulled this out. I put it back. Why did, oh, because it wasn't the one I thought it was. Anyways, we have another Ribbits. This is Let Them Roses Bloom. Might be Let the Roses Bloom. Anyways, it's a beautiful rose sticker. And then it's got a really pretty pink base with a golden shimmer, and it's got, I think, black flakes, black glitters in it. It definitely, I just saw sparkles of reflective, so I'm going to grab the flash. I don't know if you guys can see the little twinkles. It just has a little bit of scattered reflective glitters in here. Very pretty. I'm just pulling stuff out. There's no rhyme or reason to this part. Next, we have another Bluebird. This is Eggs in One Basket, and it has their little Easter bird on the logo. Gorgeous, gorgeous purple base with some ghost blue shifting flakies in it. Again, quite a bit of these items that I'm showing you are probably still available on these brand sites. So go check them out if you want to see any of them or purchase any of them. Apparently I have Broken Pixel Polish's business card in here. So if y'all want to check them out, I do know I have some polishes from them, or I'm pretty sure I have some polishes that I purchased from them. I'm 90% sure I made it to that table. Here's a QR code if you want to screenshot and click to go to their website too. we make okay nail polish sometimes. I always love her vibes of that too. So I have another sticker. I did pick this one out, y'all, because I had to have it. It says, you say tomato. It's got a little bit in my bag. It says, you say tomato, I say mind your fucking business. And it has a tomato on it. So I love that. If y'all didn't know, Ribbits also makes, she makes polish. She makes scented skin body items. So they do roll-on perfume and cuticle cream, which is amazing. And my brain is not working. Car fresheners. She also does water slide decals and fun stickers. So had to have that sticker. Okay, I do think that pink was part of the watermelon because it was a pink and green. So I think this is the watermelon duo. The second one is Oh for Frog's Sake. I just realized it doesn't have a frog sticker on the front of it. But I actually have some extras from her after a polish of mine got destroyed in shipping. She sent me some because I cleaned up the bottle, but the sticker got destroyed. So I do have an extra frog. But this is a really, really fun green. And then it's got a rainbow of glitters, y'all. I see pink, green, orange, red, purple hollow glitters in here. Super cute. I'm pretty sure this was like the fun watermelon-ish duo that went with the watermelon sticker. And I do think these are on her site. So if you like either of those, I'm pretty sure they are available on her website, which is open, by the way. And another Ribbit Tickets is another successful side quest. Me and Kevin call a lot of our days side quests because we always have tasks we plan on getting done, especially at the shop, and then 20,000 other things happen first, so we call them side quests. He picked this one out. And y'all, who are you? I don't know who this is from. I have a sticker. It's not a Ribbits. It's a cute sticker. It's probably from a brand. It was probably in a purchased bag. So cute little sugar skull there. This is Monarch. This was their PBE exclusive. I actually purchased this bottle for myself, and I purchased one for my staff. I always buy them all a bottle of polish while we're at the event as a thank you for holding it down. So this is called Wish You Were Here. It is a beautiful pale like sky blue. And then I see pastel glitters as well as iridescent glitters and flakies in here. Super pretty. Now this one was an exclusive, so unfortunately, unless you were at the event, you cannot grab this one. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous blue though. We have another Ribbit. Again, all the Ribbits were gifted to me at the event. This one is Planting Flowers on My Porch, and it has a cute little like door with a wreath on it. We're a beautiful deep teal blue with tons of shifting flakies as well as rainbow flakies in here. Also, everything's covered in dog hair. I guess because the bags have just been sitting on the floor in my office. There's dog hair on everything. So kind of have to clean them all off. Another gifted Rogue. This one is Atmospheric. It's again from their Cloud Chromes. So this is a gorgeous like bronzy hollow base. And then it's got a stunning orange gold red shifting shimmer here. And then it's definitely hollow. So flash on it to show that. It's very much a linear hollow. Gorgeous. There's a bag here. It keeps getting my way. So we're just going to chuck that to the floor. Another Rogue Cloud 9 from their Cloud Chromes. And this one is a beautiful purple multi-chrome base. It's got an purple, I see red to maybe bronze shift. And also hollow. So there's with the flash. Now, I'm pretty sure you can still purchase these. These were on her site. So if any of those are catching your eye, go check them out. Again, Rogue Lacquer. I've got 2 more Bluebirds, it looks like. They are in boxes, so we will maybe pop those open. There we go. Well, I thought I heard Waffles coming back. I guess he changed his mind. Ooh. Again, Lou was very much a like, ooh, take this, take this, take this. So I haven't seen half of these. This is a smidgen of Pigeon from their Bird Bag 2026. This is stunning. It's a beautiful lavender purple base. It's got a golden orange shimmer, but y'all, my side of the camera is showing a blue shimmer as well. I don't think the front camera is picking that up very well, but I can definitely see blue on my side of the bottle. And then it is chocked full of hollow, which I think you can actually already see the beautiful hollow. But again, throwing the flashlight on it. Y'all, I feel like the chat got really, really quiet. And I'm not sure if this is just boring or if y'all are just really busy. I did tell you it was going to be a long live. But yeah, everyone got so quiet. Or maybe you're just really fascinated by what's happening. Okay, I got one more bluebird here. And I was looking for a place to put the box, and then I was like, the floor, that's where we do that. This one is called Lean With It, Rock With It, and it's also from the bird bag. And yes, I can't say that without like dancing to it. And this is a gorgeous purple with a blue shift. Also, I think the bird bag polishes, I think she has these on pre-order right now on her site. I believe I saw that recently. Jen says she's swatching. Laura said, I'm painting my nails while I watch. Okay, so you have an excuse to be quiet, I guess. I'm just making sure I'm not boring anybody, because I don't mind doing these lives. It's fun. I get to hang out with you and keep chatting. But I also don't want to sit here if y'all don't want to see this. So Sean says, love your lives. Thank you, Sean. I'm so glad. And Carrie said, I'm picking up dog poop, cleaning litter boxes, all the fun things. Okay, you very much have an excuse to not be chatting. Kaylee, I had to run to the bathroom. Didn't want to take you with me. Why not? I'll go to the bathroom. You go to the bathroom with me all the time, Kaylee. We take bathroom trips here all the time. Jen said, just got Tammy's fall jelly quad. So good. Oh, I'm excited to open. I haven't opened it yet. I think that's next week. Waffles one's out, but he's going to have to get over it. Kat said, painting my nails too. Ooh, y'all, I might actually have to let him out because Kevin's not home yet. Ruh-roh. All right. I very rarely leave the camera, but I'm going to have to let him out. So, talk amongst yourselves. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Probably not even that long, but talk amongst yourselves. So sorry. Technically, I guess you can still talk to me. I just can't read your stuff. But I do have an AirPod that's coming with me. So I'm going to have to let them out. And I'm going to have to let them back in because Kevin is at work. So he very much wants to go out. So, okay. 2 dogs out. Hopefully I don't forget to let them back in. I need to set a timer because they're not always the best about ringing the bell to come back in. I don't know if you guys can hear them bark either, but okay. We are back. Hopefully you talked amongst yourselves. So sorry, y'all. Again, I very rarely do that, but Kevin's at work and it's been more than 2 hours since I let them out. So if he rings, he probably really has to go out. So, Kat said, I'm painting my nails too. Richard said, helping Adam organize his yarn collection, the joys of ADD, Howie jumping. That's okay. We got lots of, I'm the same way. I got a craft closet on the other side that you guys don't even see. Chrissy, sorry, busy at work. That's okay. Sorry. I'm just making sure y'all are still cool and you want to watch this. And again, if you don't want to, that's not a big deal. Melanie said, I love the dogs ring a doorbell to go out. They do. They have one to come in, but they're not always good about hitting it either. I'm actually getting ready to get like a mailbox bell. So it'll just like tell me that they're at the door. So, oh, we were looking at Bluebird. That's what we were doing. So Bluebird. Lean with it, rock with it. And yes, y'all, I'm a little out of breath from taking them out. I'm still not 100% with this respiratory crap. So lean with it, rock with it. Gorgeous purple with a beautiful shifty blue. And then it definitely, again, has hollow in it. So here it is with flash. Jen said, thoroughly enjoying the live, trying so hard to make PBE next year. I hope you can come, Jen. That would be so much fun. It's a blast, y'all. Again, next year's is July 17th and 18th. I'm already counting down. I've already got a jar saving up cash to go. I cannot wait. I'm so excited. So, this was another gifted from Bluebird. From Bluebird. I mean, Lou's nickname should be Bluebird. From Bluebird. This is Cheesy Poofs. It's their No More Uglicles cuticle balm. And it's, again, it went with their South Park theme with gin and berries. And, y'all, it really does smell like Cheesy Poops. Like if you put your face in a bag of cheese puffs, this smells exactly like Cheesy Poops. It smells so good. It was another very much of like, here, you have to have this. You have to have this. So y'all, Lou is so sweet. So sweet. All the makers are sweet. It was so much fun. It's always so much fun meeting all the makers, chatting with them. But like, I will not lie, again, as press, I got a little bit more time because I had an hour before the show to go in and take pictures and everything. So I got to chat a little bit more. And every single maker that I met and spent time with, just fantastic. It's so much fun. And the amount of work they put into these, y'all. So good. So again, highly recommend if you're interested in PBE, checking it out. Tickets will go on sale in December. That's usually when they go on sale. I think it's the beginning of December. So as soon as I know, if I see it anywhere, again, I'm going to probably apply for press again No guarantees I get it. But as soon as I see it anywhere, I will post about it so y'all can start marking your calendars and saving that spot to purchase your tickets. I set an alarm to make sure that I get on there. Again, even as press, I bought a ticket for Kevin for meet and greet and for the event so he could attend with me and to help support the show. So like I will, soon as I see a date, I will let you guys know a date. Again, the show is July 17th and 18th. 17th is meet and greet night. The actual shopping date is the 18th. So Glass Bead said, I'm also hoping to make it to PBU next year. That would be so much fun. Just to think I'm trying as press. Y'all, anybody can shoot their shot. Seriously. I did not in a million years think I would get press. I was so surprised when I received that email. So definitely when the application post goes up, I will try and remember to let y'all know too, if I see it. But join the Polish and Beauty Expo Facebook group. She does post over there when she opens application for that and when she opens applications for brands too. So if you have a brand and you want to sell at the show, she does take applications. Not everyone makes it because there's a limited amount of space, obviously, but definitely shoot your shot there too. So Sandy said, Glass Bead Pro, I just did a bunch of magnetic swatches using your Glass Bead Pro. Very cool. And Jen said, as long as press includes swatchers. Press includes anyone with social media, as far as I understand. So I don't know how many press people get chosen. I want to say there were 10 to 15. I'm not really sure I saw all press. I don't know. I'm going to say a minimum of 10. A minimum of 10 press people. I don't know how many there actually were. I was press, XOXO Jen, Jackie Bodick, Plant Nerd Broom Chris was there, Polish Daddy. There were other people in my brain just not working. Oh my gosh. Rachel, was that her name? Y'all, she's an amazing photographer. She took the most beautiful shots. They're already posted in the PBE group if you haven't seen them yet. Amazing stuff. I believe her name is Rachel. My brain just stopped. Kelly Marissa, I don't know if she was actually press or not. Kelly Marissa was there, and I do know that she was early access and stuff too. I'm sure I'm forgetting people. I know I'm forgetting people. So it is limited, obviously, but anyone can apply, and it doesn't hurt to apply. All that happens is you don't get it, which, you know what I mean? You're never going to know if you don't try. So Sean said, I'm not surprised you're very informed. Well, thank you, Sean. Laura said, going as press sounds crazy. I want time to shop. I will tell you that. I will 100% tell you that. It is a job. 100% you work the whole time you're there. I think I probably put a little bit more pressure on myself than I needed to, but like it was exhausting. I won't lie, to the point where like I had brands like, are you going to do press again next year? Like, are you like, it's so much work. Are you going to do it? And I was like, I'll probably shoot my shot. You know, why not? I enjoyed it. But it is work. So you do get time to shop. Yes. But you are there early to take pictures and to meet everyone and get everyone pumped up and stuff too. So Glass Bead Nail Daddy's PB video was amazing. I haven't watched it yet. I've been so behind on everything. So Carrie said, Glass Bead, I love my Glass Bead Pro. And Melanie said, Glass Bead Pro, we were in his video twice. Oh, that's fun, Melanie. Okay, so Bluebird's Cheesy Poofs. I don't know if this is still available, but it smells exactly like Cheesy Puffs. And I've had her cuticle balm before. It's really, really nice. I love her soil scent that she did a few years back. I don't remember if that was PBE or PPE or what, but it smelled exactly like when it rains. Like if you were from the Midwest or you know the smell of rain, it was spot on. I loved it. So Cheesy Poofs. And I have a few more stickers in this bag, and then I have to run and let the dogs in. They haven't rang the bell yet, which means they're sitting there staring. Did I throw this back in here? Broken Pixel Polish. Maybe I ended up with 2 other stickers. I'm not sure. And you know what? I must have thrown my stickers back in here because I also have another fill in here from Plant Nerd Broom. I have a What the Duck from Ribbits because she said I needed this for my Jeep, and I concurred. And there is Waboo's Beading. I have their business card, which I think I bought polishes from them, as well as, I don't know who this is. Positively Polished Facebook Group Charity Customs. I don't know why I have this in my bag, but it's in my bag too. So that's a thing. And that's the end of this bag. I'm going to go let the dogs in really quick. So again, I'm so sorry. But talk amongst yourself. It's so weird when Kevin's at work and I'm live. But also because Kevin was at work, I was like, I can do a 3-hour live tonight because he's not waiting on me. So they are sitting right here. Nobody rang the bell. One dog, 2 dogs. All right. we are back. Sorry, again, y'all. Just had to get them in. Okay, so that is all of the non-polished bags. So now we're going to get into the big boy here. This is definitely polish. There's a top compartment that is for storage and stuff, which I technically have a second one of these inside of there. And then the bottom part is a polish. So I'm going to start with the top. And I do know this is polish. This is a foam storage polish case. And I did unwrap and unpack all of my polish so it would be nice and safe for our drive home. I was gifted these bags, by the way. This one was sent to me, I think, by Erin. Erin's Nail Obsession. I think that's her handle. I could be wrong. No, that's not it. Erin M. Anyway, she was a swapper and sent me this bag. I use it every year for PPE. And then I also have a second one in here that's purple. I don't know if you can see it at the moment. That my mom gave me for, I think, Christmas a few years ago. So, okay, let's see. Let's get into this. What's in here? That was just empty bubble wrap. I don't know what that's from. Also in here, oh, these were in the swag bag as well. Every single person got one of these. It is called a Brazzle. This company reached out to PB and offered to send them a ton for their things. So it's this little like curly Q, and the idea of it is if you wear like spaghetti straps, it like goes around your spaghetti strap and your bra strap to like hold them together so they're less noticeable as two straps, I guess. This one is black. I believe I gave a set to, I think, my sister when she was here. There was black, white, and gold. So I definitely have a gold one, or a black one from my swag bag. Oh, I do have a white one as well, because again, I got a swag bag and Kevin received a swag bag. So there are two. I think my mom might have got gold, or I know I saw all gold as well. So I apparently have a black and a white set. Obviously, I've yet to use these. We'll see how they go. But again, that's called a Brazzle. So you guys want to check it out. I do have some non-polish in here as well because I ran out of room to put stuff. And there were some non-polished items in the swag bag that just kind of got stuck in here afterwards. Oh, this is a magnet. This was I believe it was a gift with purchase from KB Shimmer's table, which actually I thought I needed to purchase this. And then I thought they were out, so I was kind of bummed when I didn't see them on the table. And then I found it in my bag later. So I believe it was a gift with purchase. So it is a 4-way magnet here. They call it a 4-in-1. And I don't think anything I've opened yet has been magnetic. Do I have a magnet here? You know what? We're all looking at the Gorgeous Colors to Carol, which is on my swatch shelf right now. So there's like a circle. What do you do? Okay, so we do. Ooh, you know what? Hold on. This is very pretty, and this will show stuff, but it doesn't show as well. But I do have a really cool thing. And if anybody wants a link, I can send you a link to this thing. Oh, it's over here. Okay. I have this really cool card. It's like, it looks like a hotel card, that it actually shows magnetic waves. I specifically purchased this so I could see what my magnets would look like. So if you put your magnet against it, you can see what it does. So this one obviously just does a circle. And then there's this cool like shape here. There we go. Okay, so we have this like 4-way swizzly pattern. And then this one here does, can y'all see that? It does a star, which is what I was most excited for. So I was bummed when I thought they were sold out. I do think these may be also available on KB Shimmer's website. And then in the middle, that is also, it does like, can y'all see that on the camera? It does a flower. I hope you can see it. I know it's reflecting the camera, but Glass Bead said that's so cool, isn't it? I think you can get like big sheets too. I don't actually know what it's for. I know I saw someone post about it in the Lacquer to Lashes Facebook group like a year ago or so, and that's why I bought it. Because I have a lot of like, I have little like magnetic balls and tiny magnets that I like to make shapes with, and then use them, hold them in place with like sticky tack. So I was using this to like see what different shapes and patterns and stuff would make. So if anybody wants a link to this, DM me, because I just bought it on Amazon. But let's see, y'all, I'm still out of breath from walking down the hall. That's crazy. Michelle said, so fun, so pretty, gotta run, have fun. Thanks for popping in, Michelle. Jen said, wait, what is the magic card? It's like, it literally feels like a hotel card, and then it shows magnetic waves, frequencies, I don't know, but you can see that flower in the middle. Isn't that cool? I'm excited to play with this. Honestly, I forgot. I told y'all, I have no idea what I bought. I forgot that this was in here, so I'm excited to play with this too. So bag in the box so I don't lose it. It will get stuck with all my other magnetic items later. I can't put a bag in the box. We're giving up. Y'all, it just stuck to one of my other big magnets. I'm actually going to put that in a bag down below so I don't do that again. Jen said, Night Michelle. Kaylee said, does it have a plastic on the front? So the whole thing is plastic. It literally feels like a hotel card. Laura said, my experience with this magnet was not good. Oh no, I mean, they were a gift with purchase, Laura, so I don't expect it to be the best thing in the world, but I do want to play with it a little bit. Jen said, that's so nifty. Sandy said, Night Michelle. Okay, and I think we're caught up, so I'm going to put this up there before I lose it. Also in here, because again, I unwrapped everything to fit in here, is extra bubble bags because I wasn't going to not bring them home with me. So there's that. And then I think the top part of my bag, at least right now, are items that were in swag bags. So I'm pretty confident in that. And then after that, I'm not sure what all was swag bags and what all was purchased. So this, though, I'm pretty certain is swag bag items. So I have Victorian varnish. This is Backstage Pass. It's settled a little bit, but it is a really pretty purple base. And it's got blue, pink, yellow, not yellow, y'all. Blue, pink, purple, red, and white glitters. And then I think I see some bar glitters that are blue and black in here. It also is a reflective. So here's with the flash. Now this again was a swag bag polish. So you had to get a bag at the show to get this polish. Very pretty. Or check out D-stashes, y'all. If you're seeing stuff that are not available on websites now, there are D-stashes out there of polishes that people received at the event, and either maybe they got in their swag bag and didn't love it, or maybe they have buyer's remorse, or maybe they need to pay off those credit card bills. You never know. So definitely check out some D-stash pages and see, maybe you'll find some of these things there. Jen just sent a shocked emoji to that VV. Next we have a lurid lacquer. This is Wood Lily, and it is a gorgeous orange with a like golden shifting shimmer in it. Super, super pretty. And because I can see that Bluebird Cheesy Poofs cuticle oil, all I can think, or cuticle balm, is like, this is like cheese puff orange. I am not mad at that at all. So pretty. There were a few different lurids in the bags, and I know some people were trying to like collect all the lurids. This one is Glisten and Glow's offering for the VIP bag. This is called Skies Over Tinley Park. I said VIP bag, but I meant swag bag because all the bags were slightly different. So not everyone got the exact same things. Brands sent in so many items. They could send a minimum of a certain number or a maximum of a certain number. So like if a brand sent in, let's say 300 bottles, then every bag may have gotten one. But if they only sent in 50 bottles, then only 50 bags got them. But each brand got the same amount of value / items. So everyone got, I think, like 5 or 6 items. If you're general admission, you got more than that if you were a VIP. So everyone's bags were fair in their levels. But you didn't get the exact same items in all of them. So this one from Glisten and Glow, which I think she said she sent in for enough for every bag, I'm not positive, is Skies Over Tinley Park. It is a beautiful periwinkle blue, and then it's got hot pink, red, and I think 2 shades of blue glitters in it as well. Kaylee said Planner Broom is doing a D-Stash sale on the 24th. Okay, good to know. So everybody wants to go check out Chris's D-Stash sale. The 24th is tomorrow. So go check out Plant Nerd Broom's D-Stash. Maybe he has some PBE offerings in there. Next I have a BCB lacquer. This is Chicago Hinge. Again, this was part of my swag bag. So it is a bright red. And then I don't know if y'all can see, they're kind of settled on this side. There are some chunky flakes in here. Look how big those flakes are. There are some different iridescent shifting flakes. Very red, very cherry red almost. Laura, did you get this one? Because, I mean, it is a cherry red. Sorry, I had to. And this is a Bluebird. Never Had Deep Dish. Again, this is from the swag bag. So this is a really pretty, like, burgundy. And then it's got a gorgeous shimmer. I do also think she is hollow. Yes. Laura said I did not. I mean, it is a cherry red, though. Very pretty. All right. This, oh, I was like, this has no information. I know what this is. So Melissa, y'all, Melissa Padula. I probably said that wrong. I'm so sorry, Melissa, if you watched this in the replay. She is so sweet. I'm in like a chat group with her for Pretty Fingers by Robin plates. I'm so sorry, y'all. My forehead keeps itching like crazy. I don't know if I got like a mosquito bite letting the dogs in or what. Hello, chica. So Melissa Padula. I probably still said that wrong. I'm so sorry, Melissa. She is in my chat group for Pretty Fingers by Robin. I met her last year at PBE. She was here this year. She did the polish making workshop, and she actually had a second bottle, an extra bottle, and she gave me this. How gorgeous is this polish that she made? It's got like this deepened green bronzy base. And then it's got all the hollow in here. Chica said, hi. We are showing off all the wonderful things I brought back with me from Polish and Beauty Expo. So yeah, y'all, Melissa made this polish of the workshop. Here it is with flash. Look at all that hollow. And then she gave me her second bottle. Isn't that so sweet? I haven't gotten to wear it yet because we've been so busy and I haven't unpacked anything yet, but it's so gorgeous and I just thought that was so sweet. Like I ran into her after the workshop. She was buying some of the Glitter Unique products that you can pick up, like their kits and stuff, and I was just like, did you have so much fun? And she's like, oh yeah, here, I made this for you. So I just thought that was really sweet. So Chrissy said, I'm back. Ooh, what's that one? So this was made at the Polish and Beauty Workshop, the Polish making workshop that was co-hosted by Glitter Unique or sponsored by Glitter Unique. Melissa Padula. Sure, I'm still saying that wrong. I'm so sorry, Melissa. She made this one at the event and gifted it to me. Hoopty said, that's fun. Chris said, that's so cute and sweet, isn't it? It was adorable. Like when she said that, I was like, are you sure? Like, are you serious? And she's like, yeah. I made 2 bottles. So like, that was so sweet. This one is KB Shimmers. This was a doorbuster. This was a gift with purchase. It's called Witch and Famous, and I just saw it's a magnetic, which makes sense because she also gave that cool magnet with stuff. So this was a gift with purchase. It is a beautiful like purple base. Did I say the name of it? Witch and Famous. I don't know if I said that anymore or not, but it is a beautiful like purple multi-chrome base. And then it is a magnetic. Ooh, look at that. Okay. The ball's in the way. You guys can already see the darn mixing ball. So it looks like we have a deepened base with a green shimmer and then a beautiful magenta purple magnetic. Oh, darn mixing balls. I'm gonna go to the other side and see if we can avoid them. Yes, look at that 2-tone purple. It's like a magenta and a purple shift, and then you get this gorgeous green shimmer. I get the witch name now. Witch and Famous. It definitely gives me witchy Halloween vibes. Ooh, look, there's a little orange at that magnet too. Gorgeous. Laura said, so pretty. I just wore this one. Ooh. Laura's already in her stash, y'all. Glassbead said, nice. Glassbead, what is your government name? I feel like I know this, but it's not the ADHD. It's not there. I can keep just calling you Glassbead Bro if you want, or I can use your actual name or nickname or whatever you want me to call you. I feel kind of rude just calling you Glassbead Bro, but if that's what you want, we'll do that too. But Reagan, I knew that. See, y'all. I'm telling you, the ADHD names do not stick. You either have to be in like 7 of my lives or I have to save your name 500 times. I will try really hard, but Reagan. Okay. And Chrissy said Reagan. LOL. Thanks, Chrissy. And Steffi is here. Hello, Steffi. Ooh, Kevin just got home. Man, where was he 10 minutes ago when I need to let the dogs in and out? Kevin just pulled in. Apparently the garage door is opening. Laura said, I'm almost through my whole PBE haul. I didn't get a ton this year. Well, I'm proud of you for going, like, using them instantly. This was another item in the swag bags. It says, warning, opening this package will cause extreme happiness. And it says, a love of polish, fun, and friends at PBE is, I guess that's the scent name of this. What are you? Oh, cute. Oh, it's from Peculiar Polish. Y'all, I have so much trouble with that word, peculiar. So the scent name is called A Love of Polish, Fun, and Friends at PBE 2026. And then it's got, it's a cuticle oil. It's got cute little floaties in here. They're little colored hearts. They're adorable. I think some of them say things. They say love on them. One has a little strawberry on it. So freaking cute. And then scent-wise, I can't smell you. I'm going to use you. Ooh, okay. All right, I won't lie. It's not a Chelsea scent. I don't hate it. It's very clean. It's very subtle too. Like I'm going to put this on like a 4 on the scent strength. It says it's a vibrant blend of peach, raspberry, and rose, balanced by deep patchouli, sandalwood, and musk. Bold and captivating, with this fragrance includes an irresistible, confident allure with a magnetic charm. So super cute. I didn't even know Peculiar did cuticle stuff. So you are a cuticle oil, right? Jojoba oil, sweet almond oil. Yeah, definitely a cuticle oil. It smells really nice. I'm going to assume this is not a scent available on her site either, but this is really cute. So I do know that I received this in my swag bag. I'm going to put it back in this so the scent notes are with it. Put it off to the side. Oh boy, they're so excited. He's home. Hi.
Start working on some dinner.
Whenever you're ready. Let's see. Chrissy said, I have done watch too many GBP videos. Laura said, to be honest, PBE kind of rekindled my love for painting my nails. Oh, I love that, Laura. I'm very excited for you. Okay, so that was, I told y'all there's a bag inside a bag. That was the little like top compartment. Again, these bags are super cool. So if you travel or you like to take your polish with you, these bags are amazing. So this bag actually has like elastics and little pockets and then a zipper pouch. And the top has the same little style and a zipper pouch. And then I'll get down the bottom. Oh, also, this was another item. Before we all, because I know people are going to be like, I didn't get one. Because I've already seen people commenting in the PB group. Someone commented in PB group that they received one of these and was like, how much is it? And was like, I didn't get one. Again, not all the groups are exactly the same. Not all the groups. Not all of the bags were exactly the same. So some bags apparently received this. I did receive this. Actually, I think technically Kevin received this in his bag. I don't think it was in my press bag. I'm pretty sure this was in Kevin's swag bag. So this is a little Polish Pickup clear baggie. I don't know if you can see their logo on there. And then inside of it is a Polish Pickup gift card. I believe I saw Chrissy Rose comment that these were $10 gift cards. So some bags receive these. Again, they made sure the value is the same per bag. So if you didn't receive one, they didn't miss you. It just didn't get put in all the bags. But I'm pretty sure this was in Kevin's bag. But this is a Polish Pickup $10 gift card, which I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty grateful that I have found it, because again, I have forgotten everything that's in these bags, because my September purchase is going to be decent. So a $10 discount will be lovely. I'm sure Kevin will appreciate that too. So again, gonna put this over here so it doesn't get lost before then. They're saying hi to you, by the way. He's playing with the dogs. And Hoopty, I got one of Peculiar Polish's sugar cookie cuticle oils last year. Amazing. Ooh, I bet that does smell good. Salope said hey there to Richard. Richard said hey to Slopes. Okay, I'm going to set this bag down for the minute so I can get back to, ooh, I almost picked that up by the leg, this bag. And then we'll go back to that bag in a second. Did y'all hear that thump when it hit the floor? I didn't drop it, but it had like 4 inches and it thumped. Slope says hi. He said hi. Okay, so we talked about the top part of this bag. And the bottom part of this bag is a like padded, I don't know if you guys are able to see it, a padded divider. This one isn't like really hard structurally. Let me pull one out. It's very much just kind of like thicker fabric rolled. So these are a little bit squishier. So you can fit some of the more random bottle shapes in this one in particular. I wouldn't want to throw this or anything, but it does help protect the bottles from hitting each other and keeps them nice and upright for if you travel. I've used this bags for years. It has gone to, bless you, I believe every PBE in Chicago with me, I think. I did get this as a gift from my mom for Christmas. I know it was purchased off of Amazon, and it has given me a better peace of mind as far as traveling with my polishes. So inside of it, obviously, is more polish, and this is very much where we get into the, I don't know what I purchased versus what was in swag bags. There may also be some more gifted in here. I don't think so, though. I think all my gifted I tried to keep separate in that other bag, so that way I knew, but I'm not 100% certain. Slope said, bless you. Thanks, Slopes. Did y'all see how loud his sneezes are? Like, he's way down the hall. Slope said, I have a bag like that from Amazon. I think it holds like 40 to 45 polishes. So this one holds, I don't know, 1, 2, 3 times 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It holds 24 in this one. And then the Daisy one, when we get back to that, it also has a spot in the bottom for more polishes. So, yeah, this one holds 24 polishes. So first thing I pulled out so I could show you the little squarey spots. This is, I always forget that about Peculiar Polish, that she doesn't have bottom labels. They're on her front labels. I do know I purchased this, y'all, because I fell in love with it. This is Peculiar Polish Moon Dancer. gotta be honest, didn't know it was a solar. I just read that on the bottle. So let me grab my flashlight. Didn't know it was a solar. I just thought it was really, really pretty in this way. And honestly, she probably told me, I think Jess probably said, and it's a solar. And I was like, what color does it change? But I forgot about that part. So it's absolutely stunning in its indoor color. It's a very pretty sagey. It actually, well, I was going to show you, but you can't see my wall. It's pretty much the color of my walls in here and my living room. And then it has a gorgeous blue, purple shifting shimmer and pink reflective glitters in here. So here's the flash to show those. Oh my gosh, look. Y'all, it's those like ghost flakies that don't look real. Oh my gosh. Okay. So good. And then it's also solar. So let's find out together what color this is going to turn outside. So I just have my little UV flashlight here. It's going to flash on camera. I'm going to do my best to do that as quick as possible, but I apologize to anyone in advance who has a light sensitivity or blinking sensitivity. I'm going to get it off the camera. Okay. So we go to a blue outside. It goes to a deeper, like bluey purple. It looks like it's not wanting to quite stick with the flashlight. So obviously I'll have to find out in the sunshine, but I think it's absolutely gorgeous in its indoor color. And I'm very excited for that part of it. So I'm also really excited just to try out some peculiar polishes. Also, I don't think these are necessarily in here by brand or anything. I think I opened everything and then I just shoved it in the bags. So I know I bought more than one peculiar. So there has to be more in here somewhere, but I'm just going to continue to open them. Next, we have Gin and Berries. This is part of their Gilmore Girl collection, y'all, and I had to not buy every polish in that collection because if you know, excuse me, if you know me, I'm obsessed with Gilmore Girls. I'm still looking for that candle from TJ Maxx, y'all. So if anybody has found it or is going to TJ Maxx soon, let me know, and I will PayPal you to buy it and to, excuse me, y'all, and to ship it to me. It is literally called Rewatching Gilmore Girls again, and I want it so bad. Get a drink and see if I can clear my throat there. So sorry, y'all. Ooh, much better. Okay. So this one is called You Jump, I Jump Jack. And it is a gorgeous minty blue with a purple to blue to aqua shifting shimmer. It also has, it looks like purple flakes and hollow flakes. Here's with the flash to show the hollow. I love this polish. I love Gilmore Girls. Literally her whole collection I just wanted for the names. And because I was trying to be good and not come home with 300 polishes, I definitely was like, nope, we're not buying all those. She had a pink one that said, get your tubes tied, idiot. I love that. And a blue, a beautiful cobalt blue that was, why did you drop out of Yale? And if y'all know anything about Gilmore Girls, you get those references. So yeah, I had to not buy all of them, but that one was stunning, very much my vibe. I don't know anything like that, and I love the name. And if you've seen that episode, it matches Rory's dress from that episode. So Celeb said, I know that Gilmore Girls collection is so pretty. They were all gorgeous, but again, I can't have, I only have so much room. And Reagan said, I love Gilmore Girls. I'm obsessed. I'm probably going to restart watching it here shortly. I have probably watched it, and not probably. I know I have watched the entire series through 25 plus times. Like 25 is the minimum. It is very much my comfort show. It is my editing show. It's my background noise. If I don't know what to watch, it's what I'm watching. I actually have, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of it's called Friendly. It's an app. It's a streaming service. It's FRNDLY. There's no vowels in it. They do like cable channels mirrored. So they have all the Hallmark channels on it, the Lifetime channels, Up TV, Dove. It's a very family friendly app. And then they have like some of the like cops and things like that. I think there's like 70 channels plus music channels on it. I think I pay like $7 a month or something for it, but I love my Hallmark channels and we don't actually have cable. So this was the best way for me to get Hallmark without, back in the day when I got this, I've had it for like 7 or 8 years now, actually. When I first got Friendly, Hallmark only had one app and it wasn't really good. They didn't have any of their new stuff on it. So this way I can still watch the new stuff. I also can watch it on any device. And I can like record stuff and go back and watch things. Anyways, I love it. And I don't remember where I was going with this. Gilmore Girls is actually on Hallmark Channel every single weekday now. And when I turn on my TV to swatch, if I don't have any Hallmark movies recorded, I will turn on Gilmore Girls. So even though like I'm not currently watching every episode in a row, it's still background noise. At least once a day I watch one episode of Gilmore Girls. So definitely my comfort show there. So Slope said, I got the Tubes one and Yale one. The Tubes one cracked me up. If you know Paris, y'all. Laura said, I'll be shocked if you don't get the green magnetic from that collection. Ooh. You know what? Okay, I got to Jenny Berry's table. It was one of my last ones. She was pretty much wiped out of stuff, so I know I didn't get that one because I would have bought that one. You know I would have bought that one, but most of her table was wiped out when I got there because I got to shop so late, doing all the press stuff and just needing to regroup. Reagan said, LOL, good names. They were great. There were so many more that were so good too. Again, I missed a lot. So next we have a Raven lacquer, which is new to me. I was very excited to see their stuff. They have gorgeous, gorgeous stuff. Also, check out the bottle cap. I don't know if you can see. It is squared, but then it's like all the corners are too. Like, is this a hexagon, an octagon? I don't know what to tell y'all, but it is all angles on this cap. And then we have a gorgeous square bottle. This one is called Main Squeeze. So we are a beautiful green flaky bomb. Look how gorgeous that shift is. Yeah, I hadn't purchased from this brand before. It was a new to me brand. So it's a Raven lacquer. I don't think you can see their logo. The front camera is not great, but it's a really cool Raven. It's a very cool Raven, and it's very like angular and I don't know, it's a really cool logo. So check them out if you're into this polish, I guess. Next we have a Zombie Claw. Laura said, Raven is a Minnesota brand. I'm excited to keep an eye on their stuff. Oh, very exciting, Laura. This is Zombie Claw. It is called 6-7 and it's got a little dumpling. And it was just gorgeous. It's a really pretty like pistachio green. It's got pink and purple and I think yellow glitters as well as some shifting micro glitter in here. Again, just really pretty. I do not like the whole 6-7 thing. I think it's dumb, but I think it's just my age. So I did not, in fact, buy this for the name. I bought it because the polish was just absolutely gorgeous. I also very much understand the kids are into things just like we did. We said, you know, silly things at our age, and I get it. I'm just saying I didn't buy it for the 6-7 part. I'm too old for the 6-7 thing. So I just thought it was a really pretty green. Again, I feel like we're going to have to count how many greens I came home with this year because I tried so hard to not only buy greens, y'all, but I know that I bought a lot of greens. Next we have a Beau Rebs polish. Geometric. Kaylee, that's the word I wanted. They do have a very geometric logo. That is the exact word I wanted. Thank you, Kaylee. So I've said 6-7 drives me crazy. We were at dinner one night at like Roadhouse and there were just kids. It was very early when it started. There were just kids who kept going 6-7, 6-7. I'm like, what the hell are they talking about? And then I finally had to Google it because it just was so much. It was like, just they were repeating it over and over and over and I couldn't get it. And then I had to Google it. I'm like, okay, so it's like the new thing. Chrissy laughs, elopes into, I never know what to call that emoji. The like you're laughing, but there's like a sweat drip. Like you're like, I don't know what's happening emoji. You guys love that interpretation. Jen said, my husband is a tutor at our son's school. He hated the 6-7 thing. Chuckle was kinder through third at the school. Yeah, my nieces do it too. So Christy said, I'm so glad my kids aren't on the 6-7 BS. Not even ironically. Yeah, I think it's kind of coming to an end, thankfully, but who knows. All right, so next is Beau Rebs. This one is Tidal Reverie. It's from their Fantasia exclusive collection. Again, some of these may be things I purchased and some of these may be swag bag polishes. I don't know which ones are which anymore because they got put just in these bags randomly. I do believe I purchased this though. Honestly, just looking at it, if memory serves correctly, I believe I bought this. This is so pretty. I can't even tell you what the base color of this is. I'm thinking, you know what, let's open it. Thinking it's a black and jelly base. Oh, it is not. Look at that brush. It is very much a teal jelly base. My hands are shaking a little bit there. I almost dropped that. And then we have these gorgeous, gorgeous flakies in here. And there's a beautiful shimmer in the back. And it definitely has hollow. So I'm going to put the flash on it. Y'all, this was just so stunning. Laura says, Maisie rolls her eyes at 6-7. Good, Maisie. Good for her. And Kaylee said, it's like us being like 69. Yeah, no, I get it. I totally get that it's just what the kids do. And we did silly stuff and whatever. I'm just saying as an adult, I'm like, I didn't buy it because of that. I just thought it was really pretty polish. What do we got next? We have a green. Go figure. This is another Belle Rev. Okay, so since these were next to each other, I'm assuming that I purchased these, y'all. This is another Belle Rev, and it is Sunken Splendor, also from the Fantasy SEA exclusive collection. And it is a green, a gorgeous, gorgeous green. This one has a lot more yellow tone to that green, but it's so shifty. It feels like we have some aqua to those flakes. It is definitely a flaky bomb. And then this one also has hollow. So if I put the flash on, so good. Why do I feel like I bought my hair, y'all? Like, I just saw both of these. We did. I did. I literally bought my hair colors. Well, clearly I like these colors because now I feel like I need to wear them. Okay. I think we're back. I know, I see frozen comments. I lost the screen froze. All right, I thought it was just me. All right, hopefully you guys will see me. Telling me the live isn't available. All right, it should load. Hopefully you guys will see me. So sorry. Guess whose internet just dropped again? We have had such good luck. Frida is here. So, okay, so Frida's here. Then I should be unfrozen and y'all should be able to see me. I'll give it a second. I have the Jeopardy song in my head. I'm not going to sing it out loud because I don't want it in your heads. Jen says, I see you now. Okay, so guess whose internet dropped? We've had, what's it been? 3 weeks since we got the internet and everything fixed. We've had multiple lives with no problems. It's been so good. And then the internet just dropped. So we are now tethering on my phone. I am so sorry that it froze on y'all again. Maybe because I've been on live for so long and we haven't done this long of a live in a while. I don't know. But yeah, that's really annoying. And I literally was just thinking, oh, they fixed the problem. I'm going to get to keep charter and don't have to change. But now I don't know. Richard just said charter and sent some, I'm going to call those cussing emojis because their mouths are definitely censored. So yes, I'm with you, Richard. Helen said, all good now. Just logged out and back in. I'm so sorry for the confusion, Helen. It was not you. I promise it was my internet. I'm so sorry, y'all. Right before that happened, Raina said, ooh, I love the bright flaky bombs. And now I just said that and then my brain feels like that was not your name. Why did I feel like I had it and then I failed? Reagan. Why did I say Raina? So sorry, Reagan. But Reagan said those are really pretty flakies. And I think that's it. Oh, and Jensen wanted to say earlier, I'm swatching an orange and I feel like it should smell like Cheetos, right? I'm telling you, y'all, if I don't know if this is available on their site anymore, if it was only a PBE thing, but this cheesy poofs, y'all, it really does smell like cheese puffs. Reagan, I don't know why you called me Raina. I don't know. Maybe because they sound very both like regal. I don't know. But yes. Okay. So you didn't really miss anything other than I was like, this matches my hair. And I think y'all saw that. So, okay. Next polishes. I don't want to like speed run these, but I am going to pick it up a little bit because y'all, it's almost been 3 hours. Okay. Next one. This was the one mystery. I allow myself usually to buy 2 mystery polishes the whole shopping day because I would rather spend my money on polishes I know I like, than mysteries. But I do love a good mystery. So this year I actually only purchased 1, I believe. I usually buy a KB shimmer and then I usually buy a, well, honestly, I used to buy, what was the brand? Monarch and Belle Revs. They were a brand together. I used to always buy their mysteries every year. And then again, I just didn't make it to a lot of tables this year. So I only bought the KB Shimmer Mystery. It does not have a label. She either took labels off of certain things or like crossed them off. A lot of hers are either oops batches or overstock, or they could be PPU, HHCs, that kind of things that they just still had. So I don't know a polish name for this. I do think someone actually posted in the PBE group this week asking what this name could be. And I think this is the same one, but it is obviously a beautiful green. I'm so happy that I got a green in my mystery. Hello, Balmery Queen. Balmere Queen. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Let me know what you'd like me to call you because I butchered that. I know it. Fair Maiden. Thank you guys. Christina and Carrie just said Fair Maiden. Thank you. Thank you. So I used to always buy their mysteries every year too. But I only got it to KB Shimmers this year. So gorgeous, gorgeous green base. Obviously we are super sparkly reflective. It looks like there's 2 different shades of reflectives in here, a dark green and a lime green. And this is with flash. Christina said that looks like it could be Say It Ain't Cilantro. I think you're ready. That might be what someone called it in the PBE group the other day. Either way, it's gorgeous. I'm getting super Christmas and St. Patty's Day vibes from it. So very excited to play with that one. Also, y'all, I'm already looking at, there's like 6 greens back to back. So as I'm going to pull out, guess what? Another green. This one is a Snacker Lacquer, which again, y'all, some of the names just got me on her stuff. I'm going to give this one a good shake because some of my flakies have settled and I want to show it off at its best of its abilities. Chrissy said that looks a lot like stocking developments. Oh, okay. I could see that too. It does look very Christmassy. All right, Snacker Lacquers. This is called Pepper Upper from their Harvest Hues. So it is based off of a variety of pepper, I believe. It kind of reminds me of pepperoncinis. It's this like pruggly golden green base. And then it has some really fun purple flakies in it. Excuse me. Sorry. No, I've been talking for almost 3 hours here. So beautiful. I don't think we have hollow, but I am going to put the flash on it. Ooh, look at that red shimmer that's in this too. This one was very, very just pruggly and I love it. Next we have Snacker Lacquer's Cakewalk Winner. This is part of the PBE Party Duo. So I'm assuming I have the second one in here because I think I had to buy I had to buy the duo. So we are a greeny yellow base, and then it has rainbow glitters in large and small sizes. So it very much looks like cake batter. And then the lid says she is a solar. So let's find out what you shift to outside. I also feel like my flashlight might be dying. So that's definitely not the side I should have done that on. All right, so inside we're like a light yellowy outside. Ooh, okay, so we go to like a deeper teal blue. Christina, I didn't get too many tables this year. I spent all my budget at my favorite deli. I was just so tired. By the time I got done with press stuff and eating and like taking a breather for myself, I was just so tired. And a lot of the brands had sold out of so many things, which huge kudos to them. So I definitely didn't hit everybody that I would have liked to, but that's totally okay too. God knows I have enough polish, right? So I'm going to assume, this is the second in the duo. Again, we're on Snacker Lacquer. And this is Imagine Your Ex's Face on the Piñata, which y'all, that name again got me. And this one is a really pretty orange, again, with rainbow glitters in various sizes. And it says it's a thermal, so I'm not sure what color this ships to. I'm sure she told me, but I just don't remember. I'm going to guess like a yellow, maybe. Again, very pretty though. Christina, and I can't afford to find any more favorites. You know what's going to happen. Christy said, I've been wanting to try Snacker Lacquer for so long. I'm so excited. Again, y'all, if you are curious about Snacker Lacquer, she is having a sale this weekend, or right now. I don't know how long it actually goes for, so go check out after this live or during this live, whatever you want to do. It is for their 1-year anniversary, so everything, I believe, is 40% off. There might be a code. Go to their stories. Go check out their stories. They post about it. And then if you find a swatcher code, again, just go to their page here and see some of their swatchers. Their swatchers have 10% off codes that will stack on top of that. So you can get 50% off of their polishes right now. If you want to go check out Snacker Lacquer. I need to go purchase some more because I'm very excited. I love their vibes. I love snacks. So I would definitely go check them out. Carrie said, Chrissy, do it today. Big sale. And Chris said, no, I have no fun money. And she sent a distorted, which y'all, I've lost my emoji. He's somewhere on the table. Next is Tyler's Trinkets. This is Late Night Manny. It's designed by Occlude Nails, apparently. Says from the Polish Joy collection. And again, I don't remember if I purchased this or if it was in my bag. I feel like, honestly, I probably got this in my swag bag just because it's a little bit darker than I would typically wear. But it is a beautiful, like, midnight blue. And then it's got a gorgeous golden green shimmer to it. Carrie's into cry emoji. I'm so sorry, Chrissy. Very pretty. Again, I think that's probably for my swag bag just because it's a little darker than what I normally would purchase for myself. Next we have a Sweet and Sour Lacquer, and y'all know she does her Pruglies. So this one is called The One Nobody Wants, and I definitely bought this. It is from the Allegedly Edible collection, and it is a pruggly, swampy, mossy green with gorgeous shifting flakies. It looks like we have blue to green flakies as well as orange to yellow flakies in here. So pretty. Darlene just, y'all, she does prugglies. Really does. And she, again, is just another amazing human. Ooh, look at that chunky boy right there. Yes. Chrissy said, I need more sales for my D-stash to be able to buy anything right now. Guys, go check out Chrissy's D-stash. Is it on your page, Chrissy? Do you have a D-stash page? Link it. Put your D-stash handle information. Everyone go buy Chrissy's D-stash so she can go buy more nail polish. Reagan said, I love Prugglies. Me too. Big Pruggly fan here. Carrie said, there's so many I want to buy from Sweet and Sour. Yeah, Darlene is, y'all, she's just so sweet. No pun intended there at all. Chrissy, Sweet and Sour is so good. One of the best around for Prugglies. Agreed. I love that she's not afraid of Prugglies. Speaking of Sweet and Sour, here's another one. Again, I purchased this. This is Got You on My Mind from the Picked with Love collection. And it is a beautiful multi-chrome. We have a green to aqua to yellow shimmer, it looks like. And then some rainbow flakies in here. Again, y'all, my hair. What am I doing? Clearly, I love these colors, so it's a good thing that it's on my head for months and months. Actually, y'all, last night we got a caricature done at the local event we went to. It's called Peevely Days. It was for a city that's like one over from us, and they were doing free caricatures. I've always wanted to do one. I still want to go do like an actual one that's like colored in and like really done that looks like us. But the girl yesterday was like, what made you want blue and green hair? I was like, I just really like it. Like, you know, I always say life's too short to be boring, and that's what I feel like here. So, yeah, but she was very much, so what made you want that colored hair? It was very much of like one of those older people who don't get it kind of situations, but she was very nice about other things. So we kind of just, you know, I brushed off like I do with a lot of people. So, next we have a Broken Pixel Polish. This is Crowd Control. This is their PBE doorbuster, and I'm pretty sure I purchased this one. And it is a gorgeous multi-chrome shifting blue purple. And again, we have stunning shifting flakies in here. Christina said, yeah, I got that whole fam collection. I think she meant damn collection from Sweet and Sour. Chrissy said, I posted on Reddit, but I have to update my D-stash Insta before I go sharing. Well, I can't share it for you then, Chrissy. You got to give us the information. And Carrie said, I'm boring. No, you're not. You can have boring hair. You are not. Carrie, wait a minute. Carrie, did you just say you're boring? You with 12 dogs? Please rethink that statement. You are definitely not boring. Not even a little bit. You are wonderful. All right. Gorgeous. Again, this is Broken Pixel Polish. I don't know if you guys can see it. I love her logo. It's like a potion bottle for like video games. I don't know if you guys can see that, but gorgeous multi-chrome. Laura said, I had someone ask if the circus was in town because of my tattoos. People need to mind their business. Yeah, see, that's just rude. I get like, a lot of times, honestly, I get old ladies who are like, I love your hair. I wish I could do it. And I'm like, do it. Just go do it. It's just hair. Why not? And then I get, mostly it's the older gentlemen who judge, and they're like, they like to make jokes of like, oh, did you eat too many lemons or whatever? You know what I mean? But you can tell there's judgment there. So I've had a lot of positivity recently from it. There was a dad at Sam's who like, they walked past me with his cart, and there was a little girl in the front of the cart who was like, I love your hair. And he's like, she made me come down here to talk to you. And then at the banana ball game the other day, I heard there were two teenagers who walked past me, and I heard one go, oh, I love her hair. And we were like waiting in line for food, and they turned around and came back and were like, we love your hair so much. We love your whole vibe. I had like my heart glasses on. They're like, we love your glasses too. Like, they were so sweet, but they wanted to come and personally make sure I knew that they liked my vibe. So like, it was just really sweet. So there's really good people out there. Most people are great about it, but every now and then you get some judges. So Carrie said 13. Oh, that's true, because you got Crouton, right? I still absolutely love that name. And Chrissy said, oh my God, I used to get this circus one a lot because of my tattoos. See, I don't get that one, but I don't have a lot of tattoos. Most of my tattoos are covered, well, I shouldn't say most of my tattoos, actually one of them. I have a shoulder tattoo that's covered unless I'm in a tank top, and then I have a wrist, which is technically 2 tattoos. I got these done at separate points, like the cherry was separate from the words. And then I have my forearm tattoo, which actually most people love these, even the old people, but I think it's because it's a hummingbird. And then I technically have an ankle one. I want more. We'll get there one day. especially my raccoon, y'all. But we haven't done that yet. So Chrissy said, more than the crazy haircuts and color, more than the piercings, always the tattoos get the strange comments. Carrie said, yes, I posted pics of him. Not sure if you did see. I did see. He's so cute. So cute, y'all. Carrie got another Chihuahua. I have another broken pixel, which I think you can see her logo better now, y'all. I just think it's so fun. She also made little tiny potion bottles that look just like this for her table. They were adorable. I think I posted pictures of them, at least in the PPE group. So this is called Four Thieves Vinegar. I don't know what that's from. I'm sure it's a video game reference. Please don't come for me. But this is just a very beautiful multi-chrome, and it has the same like shifting flakies that were in the other one. I just thought it was so, so pretty. Gracie said, I have to check out Cruton. He's adorable. And that you said that's Magda's mom, right? Or Magda's mom. Magda's dad or grandpa? Dad. Y'all, information just doesn't stick. Ooh, next, this is another new to me polish, y'all. She was so sweet. She had a small booth at PBE. It is called Do Nail Polish, and the maker was just such a sweetheart. I want to say I picked up 2 polish. Again, everything's mixed up, so I have another bag still. But this is called Euphoria, and is a beautiful purple base with reflective glitters in here. I just thought this was really pretty. It gives me like grape soda vibes. Here it is with the flash. You can see those reflective glitters. She was just absolutely precious. She was just such a sweet person. So again, this is Dew Nail Polish, D-E-W, like a dewdrop on her logo. Go check their site out too. Magna said, yes, it's Magna's dad. Crouton is Magna's dad. And Carrie said, Chrissy, he's on my Facebook. He is, and he's so cute. Oh, I have another zombie claw. Okay, there must have been like a dumpling collection, y'all, because there's a, I don't think you're gonna be able to see it. There's a little like dumpling squishy on the 6-7. And there's another one on this one, and it's called Mewing. M-U-W-I-N-G. I'm not really sure, but it's got a cute little pastel dumpling. And this one is a pastel pink. Y'all, I'm tired. This has a pastel purple, and then we have pastel glitters in pink, purple, yellow, and blue in various sizes. Again, I just thought this was super duper fun. And it goes really well with the green. Like, again, these could be worn together beautifully. Super cute. Oh, I don't think I said this is a zombie claw, but it's a zombie claw surprise. Another awesome human, Sabrina. She's so sweet. I look forward to seeing her and giving her a big old hug every single year. So, Chrissy said, oh crap, I don't do Facebook. Oh, the twinkle of those reflective glitters, right? It's such a simple, beautiful purple. And then it really lets a reflective shine on this. I think it's so pretty. I did buy at least another polish from Dew. So here's a second one. Go figure. It's a green. This is called Slime Up. So again, here's their Dew polish. And it is a bright, stinking neon green. You know, this is going to be blacklight reactive. Actually, wait, I don't want to do it that one because it's going to flash. Let me grab my little blacklight keychain here. There we go. Oh yeah, definitely blacklight reactive. So super fun green cream. I thought this would be really fun for reverse stamping and as bases for some of my stamped manis. Chris said Mewing. Is that another thing like 6-7? I haven't heard that one yet. So Carrie said, Chrissy, I'll post a pic on Instagram too after we're done here. Carrie, you're so sweet. Okay, this one is another Bluebird, which I think might have been, okay, this was a gifted to me. I don't think this was from the bag. This is called You Look Radishing and is a beautiful, y'all, I can't think of what color to call this. It's got a pinky purple shifting gold shimmer, but I can't tell what color the base is. I'm going to go with raspberry, but that doesn't seem right either. Mulberry? I don't know what color to call this base, but it's really pretty. It's like a pinkish red. Technically it says You Look Radishing, so it's like a radish color, but I don't know what color you call a radish. Is a radish red? I don't know what color a radish technically is because I feel like radishes have some pink to them. I don't know. Very pretty. It is obviously reflective packed, so here is the flash on it to show that. Kaylee said, it's like a weird streamer thing, LOL, about mewing. I have no idea. Not my thing, clearly. This is so pretty. I have another Bluebird here. Again, I do believe this was gifted. This is Zero Clucks Given, and it is a beautiful blue-green shifting shimmer. Gorgeous. Look how glowy that is. I do think these are probably on her site. Again, I'm not positive, but a lot of these things are probably available on these brands' websites. Y'all, my hand just started cramping. I'm not even gonna lie. Next we have, this was the wheel spin prize, y'all. I forgot I spun a wheel. Okay, so Snacker Lacker had a bag. If you spend so much, you got the bag. And then they did a wheel spin, which I 100% forgot about. I gotta take these beads off. They're getting stuck on things. I 100% forgot that I spun a wheel. So that's where the mystery polish came from. If I had read the name, y'all, I would have known. I was also absolutely exhausted. So this is called Thirsty AF at PBE, and it was I won a polish when I spun their wheel. So this is a gorgeous cobalt blue, and it's got a purple blue shifting shimmer to it. Kaylee said apparently it has to do with making your jaw look slim. Sure. All right. Michelle said, you guys are still on. Yes, Michelle, we're still on. And honestly, y'all, I thought it would be a 3-hour live, but we're still going. So yes, we're still here, Michelle. I thought you went to bed. Didn't you go to bed? You said goodnight. Y'all, this is a really pretty blue, and it actually matches the like Snacker Lacker bags that they gave out too. So super cute. Oh, y'all, I found the watermelon duo. I lied. Remember earlier where I was like, this pink and green might be it? It was not, in fact, it. I'm knocking stuff over. This is the watermelon duo that goes with the sticker. 100%. I am 100% certain of that this time. Hi, a hint of emerald. Welcome, welcome. Is your name Emerald? Because that would be really pretty. Even if your name's not Emerald, I'm sure that you're really pretty, but like, I don't know. The name Emerald just sounded pretty to me. So sorry. Michelle said, not yet, going soon. All right. Kaylee said, don't judge us, Michelle. Fair. Don't judge us. There's a lot of stuff. I really didn't realize how much stuff I brought home with me, especially because I didn't make it to so many tables. So like, I was like, I'm not going to get that much polish this year. It's going to be fine. And I feel like I have more polishes than I might have last year. And last year was a lot. Okay. So this is the watermelon duo. This is Life is Sweet. And it is a very cute, bright neon pink. And then it's got black, glitters in it. It looks like some of them are hollow, and they are various sizes here. So definitely looks like a watermelon with seeds. And then the second part of the duo is Y'all Gonna Make Me Lose My Rind, which goes with the sticker. And it is a gorgeous green with a beautiful blue glowing shimmer to it. Super cute. I'm really excited to actually wear these together. I kind of want to put these on my toes. Like, what if do I do 1 foot pink and 1 foot green, or do I do like a Skittle mix and match? I don't know, y'all, but I think this would be so fun on my toes. Adorable. That also could be available on her site. I'm not sure. All right, I have one more polish in this bag, so I'm going to get this bag out of my way. And this is a Dreamland lacquer. This is Razzle Dazzle. I did purchase this. It's a really pretty deepened teal base. I'm trying to get it. There's a price sticker on it. I was trying to get it where you could see more of the polish. But it is a really pretty aqua teal darkened base. And then it's got a gold to red shifting shimmer here. I'm not sure the gold's picking up too much, but it is gorgeous. Again, matches my hair. Apparently I went in with blue and green on the mind, and that is all I bought. Stunning. Also, y'all, I loved her vibe. Her whole table was so cute. I think I said something about like my ADHD was on overdrive. She's like, I got it too. And I was like, I got OCD. And she's like, I have anxiety. I'm like, me too. And we just talked about how we have the whole alphabet. She was so, so sweet. And her table was absolutely adorable. So again, this is a Dreamland. It's just so pretty. Super pretty. All right, let me grab the other bag off the floor now. Okay, also this bag, like I said, this one is bigger than that one. So the top half actually has this like little dividery with Velcro on it, and then you Velcro it in so you can put like whatever you want in the top. Obviously I took it out and I fit that other one in here, but it's designed that you could travel more stuff. It's got pockets up here too. I also believe this is from Amazon, and then I like to like squish it when I'm not using it. So I actually take these empty to PBE with me. I put both of them, I squish them together and then put them in my backpack that I carry. And then I fill them up obviously before we leave. So, but it does fit that other one nicely in it. So I can make it a 2-tiered one. Kaylee said mix and match with the watermelon for the toes. Yes. Michelle said no judgment, just impressed. And Kaylee said, Michelle L, I was just kidding. She said, me, I would never judge. If I get all these, I certainly would. Again, a chunk of these are from my VIP press swag bag. And then a chunk of them were gifted and another chunk I purchased. So it's a mix and match here. So 100% y'all, I did not buy all of these. There is a decent amount that were gifted to me by these brands, which so grateful, so thankful. Y'all, I just unzipped this bag and I think Kevin's frying something. So I just smelled like oil and I thought something was wrong with my bag. But then I remembered he's cooking and I was like, for a second, I almost panicked. I was like, why does this bag smell like this? Okay, we're good. My fight or flight can tone back down. But yes, there were, like I said, Bluebird, she gifted me so many. She just kept, here's more. Rachel of Rogue, Christy of Ribbits. I'm sure there's a few more. Like they were like, take this, here, have this. They were so kind, so sweet. So I did not purchase all these things. I did purchase plenty of polish. Trust me, y'all. I spent a chunk of my budget. And then obviously I got a press / I believe it's the same bag the VIP people got. I'm not positive on that. So I did get stuff in my swag bag too. So I did not purchase all of these, Michelle. Kayla said, oh, just kidding. Mix and match. Definitely. Christina said, French mani with green on the tip for my toes. You think I can do that? I barely can reach my toes, Christina. I ain't gonna be able to do that. Hi, Myra Barrows. Welcome. Nude said, I never thought of a toe skill. Yeah, like, didn't you do that as a kid? I definitely did that as a kid. Where, like, we did all 10 different colors, or we, like, alternated, or we did, like, the big toe this color on this one, and then switched, or whatever, you know what I mean? Yeah, I definitely did that. Laura said, Dreamland was a table I wanted to get and just didn't. I have no excuse. That's okay, Laura. They have a wonderful website. They actually were releasing more of their 3D printed stuff, which I don't know where I put the magnet. I know it's in the salty bag, but I can't find the salty bag now. But they have more 3D printed, really fun stuff. They have like, if y'all are into the like clickers, my friend Heather made this one. She's also my hairdresser. It's a little French fries. It's got a cute face. So if you're into these, they had some really fun, cute ones of those and just other fun 3D printed stuff as well as gorgeous polishes. So check out her site. Hey, Nay, how are you doing? Kaylee said, I just had to go touch my eyeshadows I bought last year. I forgot how pretty they were. Yeah, the copacetic eyeshadows are stunning. And like I said, she got a big part of my budget. Kaylee said, I do it on my hands, but I never my toes. Yeah. Oh yeah. I think it's so much fun. I forgot that at one point I did a straight up rainbow on my toes. I did 10 different rainbow and I loved it so much. So I guess I need to do that again at some point because that was a lot of fun too. Nay, we are showing PBE haul. I have been on here for 3 hours. I still have one bag left, y'all. I'm going to pull these out relatively quickly just because again, it's been 3 hours. I know y'all have things to do. Kevin is cooking dinner and I was hoping to be done before he got home tonight. So that way he wasn't waiting on me. So I'm going to just not rapid fire necessarily, but we're going to get through these. So, again, some of these were, in my bag, some were gifted and some I purchased. So we're starting with KB Shimmer, which I know I purchased this one because it was so cool. This one is UFO. Yeah. And it is a magnetic. So we are gorgeous, shifty blue green. There are some blue flakies in there. And then with the magnet, we go to, the ball's in there. Always the ball. It goes to a really deep blue base. Get out of there, mixing ball. And then it has a stunning green magnet. Look at this. I had to have this one. So good. It makes me think of Northern Lights. Beautiful. I do know I purchased that one. I have one. There we go. I had to wiggle out a corner. Ooh, Red Eye Lacquer. This is FOMO is Real. And I'm pretty sure this was in the swag bag because I did not make it to her table. I'm still bummed at myself for not buying her birthday polish. I've gotten every year. I do know someone told me they bought it off their site. I haven't that note on my post-it. I just haven't gone there to go purchase it, but I still need to go purchase her birthday one. So I'm pretty sure this was in the swag. Actually, it says PBE swag. So this was from the swag bag. So it is a gorgeous pink. And then it's got, y'all, she's so good with this. These are like micro flakies, but she packs them. They make me think of Mylar balloons, just how shifty they are. So it's got a pink to green to yellow. It looks like shift. Absolutely beautiful. So this was a swag bag item. Next we have this one I do know I purchased. This is Tyler's Trinkets. It is in their collab with Salmon Design Co. This was the rainbow cone. So they did a collection that was like lunchbox themed with like food stuff from the Chicago area. I did not buy the lunchbox, though I wanted it because the packaging was so cute. I knew I did not need all those polishes in there, so I did not buy them. I just bought a couple. So this one is a rainbow cone, and it is a beautiful white crelly with pink, orange, yellow, and black glitters in various sizes. It is supposed to represent the classic rainbow cone from Rainbow Cone Ice Cream, and it is a glow in the dark. Hello, Nails Pal. Welcome. This is so fun. Very excited to wear this and see what color it glows. Kaylee said, VIP swag bag. I got that one from Chris in his D stash. Yes, it did say swag bag on there. Thank you. Carrie said, yeah, I bought it on her site because I didn't make it to her table either. Yes, I have them. I have it on my note. I just have to go do it. Kaylee said, you're going to swatch them. I've said many times, we are not swatching all these. No, ma'am. Definitely don't have that in me. We'd be here for another 7 hours. Helen said, thank you for letting us know about the Snacker Lacquer sale. I just purchased a bunch of polishes and mini cuticle oils. Yay! I hope you love them. Again, y'all, I've never tried them. It's a new to me brand, but I am excited to try them as someone who's a big foodie. Like, a lot of times when we go on trips, we have restaurants picked out before we have a hotel because I just love food. I love trying the unique, weird things. Last night, I got a bubble waffle for the first time, and I've been wanting to try one of those for years. It was sadly not fresh. They like pre-made the waffles and then just added ice cream. There was a whole piece of pumpkin pie on it, which was yummy. But I'm very excited to go somewhere and try a fresh bubble waffle because I really wanted to try one of those. But I just like trying unique, weird things. Oreo has 3 flavors coming out right now, and then like the fans are supposed to vote on what's the best ones. There's a chicken and waffle one. I know that. I don't remember what the other 3 are or other 2 are, but I'm gonna find those because I have to try them. I need to try the weird things. I like the weird things. So Snacker Lacquer piqued my interest based on that aspect, that she's a foodie too. And then I just thought she had some really unique polishes. So I'm excited to try them. I hope that you love them, Helen. And again, y'all, they are having a sale this weekend. I'm not sponsored by any means. Like, they don't even know I'm making this live. I just think it's really like, if you're wanting to try a new brand and you can get things on sale, I'm going to encourage that. I want to go shop their stuff. Not that I need it. Clearly, I have plenty of new polishes, but they are having a sale this weekend. So if you want to check out Snacker Lacquer, I don't remember, Helen, was there a code or was just everything on sale? But I think she has it posted in her story still on Snacker Lacquer. There's either a code or everything's on sale for their anniversary, 40% off. And then if you find a swatcher code, which just go to her page, find a swatcher, go to their page, find their code, you get another 10% off. So you can get 50% off. Hoopty said, Tyler makes great stuff. I agree. And Tyler was another super sweet, amazing human. I loved getting to chat with him at the event too. Carrie said, I bought cuticle oils also from Snacker Lacquer. I've never heard of a bubble waffle. So it literally is like a waffle maker, but instead of making like cubes, it makes bubbles, and then you can kind of like tear them off and eat them, but they are like full. It's not like an empty bubble. They're just, it's kind of like cake pops in a waffle, but I don't know. Google bubble waffles. They're really good. Literally, as you bite, like just one bubble comes off, and then they usually have like fillings and stuff. Mine had vanilla ice cream, pumpkin syrup, caramel, and a piece of pumpkin pie in it, and it was really good. So, but I want to try a fresh one. I want a hot one. So excuse me. Helen said 5 polish, 3 mini oils, only $55 including shipping. Wow, that's a deal. Reagan, I love trying unusual foods. I once had a hamburger with a Krispy Kreme donut for a bun. Do not recommend. Oh, I love that you said don't recommend. I've had donut burgers. I love them. I love sweet and salty though. So I would recommend. But I mean, I totally get if it's not your vibe. I'm a big sweet and salty person. So Helen said automatically discounted. Okay, so you don't need the 40% off code, but if you want that extra 10%, you do have to go find a swatcher's code. And I know that she tagged some swatchers in her story yesterday. I don't know if that's still there, but obviously if you just go to Snacker Lacquer's page, you can see some of her swatchers and then go to the swatchers page and you should find their discount code somewhere, I'm sure. If not even in that post, it may be on that post. Jen said, Reagan, that's my brother's fave. And Reagan said, that's fair. Yeah, so again, it's just like polish. There's something for everyone. Either you like it or you hate it, and that's totally cool. I know people who like hate sweet and salty, like chocolate covered pretzels, y'all. I will eat a whole bag. That is one of my favorite holiday snacks. I like the new flavor. I buy the pumpkin ones for fall. I currently have lemon ones that we bought at Costco. I will devour a bag of chocolate covered pretzels. I love sweet and salty, but I have a friend who absolutely hates it. Like she cannot do that combo. So I totally understand it. Next we have another Ribbits. I do know that this was gifted. This is I'm Finding My Wings, and it is a beautiful purple base. It is packed with hollow flakies. So I'm going to put the flash on it. Jen said, I personally have never tried a donut burger, but I am intrigued. I think it's really good. Again, if you like sweet and savory, but 100% I understand not being everyone's cup of tea. Helen said, I just Googled Snacker Lacquer affiliate codes. Ooh, that's smart, Helen. Look at you. You win the game. Next, we have an Arcana polish. I did purchase this one. It is called Serenade Me, Young Man. And go figure, it's green. So it is kind of a mossy green with a gorgeous shift. I know I bought some magnetics. Are you magnetic? Yeah. Okay. I was like, I'm pretty sure I bought some magnets from them. So putting the magnet on it, it has a golden magnet to it. I don't know if you guys can see that. Oh, I got the mix-in ball. Oh, it's a strong ball. So that golden shimmer in it is our magnetic. It's not going to let me do it, but it's a gorgeous golden magnetic line. And then it does have hollow. Very pretty. I was really excited to try their stuff, and y'all, they sold out. By the time I got to the table, there's like nothing left. They were so shocked themselves. They make such really cool stuff. Their table was really cool. So I was happy to be able to snag something, but Arcana lacquer definitely, y'all, I never know if it's polish or lacquer or whatever, especially if the brand doesn't have it after it. So Arcana, insert lacquer or polish here. They sold out, and I was so happy for them because they were super, super sweet. We hung out with them a little bit after the show too. Carrie said, I used Berries and Cream's affiliate code. She's on YouTube. Berries is spelled with a Z, FYI, y'all. So if you want to check that one out, or again, like Helen did, just Google and find affiliate code, or go to the Snacker Lacquer page. I'm sure you can find them that way too. Next, we have Waboo's Cosmetics. Again, another sweet maker. Alicia's amazing. This is Rebel Loon, and I did purchase this one. It is a bright, bright yellow green, and it is packed full of, I think these are black to blue shifting. Oh, they might just be black flakies. She might have had a stash of black flakies somewhere, y'all. Absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous green. You know I had to have this one. Reagan said, why? I did not realize that was a magnetic. I swear it was available at PBE Overpour on their site. I'm pretty sure it's a magnet. Am I crazy? Are you, maybe it's not a magnetic. Hold on. Okay, maybe it's not. I think maybe the mixing ball was causing the line. They had a lot of magnetics. Oh, okay, maybe it's not. I swear it was, though. I think it might just be the mixing ball. Thank you, Reagan. Yeah, it might have just been the mixing ball. I don't think it is now. It's so hard to tell. I don't think so. I think you're right, Reagan. I think it's just a green with golden shimmer. So I'm sorry, y'all. Please don't hate me. I don't know things. I just work here. Jen said, I love this one, the Waboo's. Isn't it so good? Laura said, Rebel Loon was a must-have. Minnesota Strong. Isn't it stunning? And then I have a Prison Parade. This is Blasted. I believe this was a swag bag item because I don't think I made it to their table to shop either, sadly. But this is a really pretty, like, Tiffany blue, and then it has, like, an icy shimmer to it. Reagan said, LOL, it was hard to tell. I think you're right, though. I don't think it's a magnet. I think it was the mixing balls. I think they were grabbing, and then the way they were sliding, it looked like the shimmer was aligned. So I think you're right, though. Very pretty blue. Definitely like a Tiffany blue color. I really want this to glow in the dark, but I doubt it does. Again, I'm going to, like, try and do these a little bit faster. This one I know is a magnetic. Look, 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 look. This one's I'm All In. This one I know I purchased. It's another Gilmore Girls polish. It is a Luke inspired polish, which y'all, if you ever met my husband, he is Luke, 100%. Again, I love Gilmore Girls. I'm obsessed with it. I grew up with the show. I used to watch rewinds when I got home from school, and then I would watch the new episodes every week with my mom. I love it. It is very much my comfort show. When my dad passed, that was all I could watch. But I introduced Kevin to it a few years ago, and when we got together, and he absolutely loves the show too. But the amount of times Luke will say something and I will video it and send it to him, like, this is you. Like, he has said the same thing. Kevin is Luke. So I had to get the Luke inspired polish. Is this the magnet? You know what, Laura, you said the green magnetic. Is this it? Cause it's a green magnetic. So unless there was another one, but I had to have this one. So this is like a beautiful murky green. It's got a gorgeous shift. And then it's definitely a magnetic, y'all. Look at this beautiful magnetic line. It also has hollow in it. Laura said, wait, this is the one. I did get it, Laura. Look, look, look. Yay. She was sold out of so much when I got to her table too. So I don't know how I managed to snag this, but it is so gorgeous, and it's definitely Luke. Again, it's another stunning Gilmore Girl inspired polish from Jen and Berries. I don't know if I actually showed the logo on that one. What did we miss? Reagan, it was hard to tell. Helen, ooh, I like that. I got a purple prism polish in my VIP bag. Ooh. And Reagan said, I had a thing for Jess when I was younger. I really liked him in, was he in Heroes? He was in another show. I liked him more in that than actual Jess. But yeah. It was right. Helen said, I put Gilmore Girls on when I paint my nails because I don't need to look at the TV the whole time. That's same. That is very much one of my go-to. I also love the show Heartland, which that's been my rewatch show while I've been editing lately. There are 19 seasons of that one. I think I finished Gilmore Girls and Netflix just started playing it one day. And then it's still a running show. It's a Canadian show. They're actually filming the next season right now. Absolutely love that show. I finished the last episode of season 18 last night, and then I have to figure out what I'm going to watch next, which will probably be back to Gilmore Girls. But the Gilmore Girls is on while I'm swatching or editing. Like, that's my background. I am so with you there. Reagan said, that's so pretty. And Helen said, I so wanted All In, but her line was ridiculous. Check her website. She probably has overpours. Laura said, I think I was in her line for the second time when you were going through. Quite possible. It was very much at the end of the day. I do know that. Carrie said, I've been loving Gilmore Girls. It makes me miss my mom, though. I can feel that. I totally understand that one, Carrie. It's just such a good show. It's so well written. Helen said, I wanted Jess to end up with Rory. I think he was good for her. I do. I think he took her out of her comfort zone and made her be an actual adult. So I get it. I'm not a team anyone because I feel like they all had roles in her life and did, helped her grow and things. So I don't have a team. Jen said, don't judge me. I've never seen a single episode of Gilmore Girls. That's okay, Jen. That's all right. I do think it's a really good show and I think you would like it. And I think Travis would like it too. So maybe check it out sometime when you're looking for something new to watch. Another Arcana. This is Tummy Ache Survivor. This one, y'all, I 100% bought for the name. It is gorgeous. Don't get me wrong. It's stunning, but the name got me. I had to. I have a raccoon shirt that says Tummy Ache Survivor. I have anxiety, which does make me feel nauseous. So I'm very much a tummy ache survivor, and I don't know. Not a magnetic. Actually, you know what? Now that I'm saying that, I feel like maybe all their magnetics sold out before I got there. Because like I said, they were sold out of most things. Hi, Tatum. Welcome. I am just going through some stuff I picked up at the Polish Beauty Expo a month ago, back in July. So if you're into unboxings, that's what we're doing here. And nail polish, because we're on the nail polish part. So let's see. Helen said he made her think and challenge her mentally. Yes, just did. Carrie, I'm only on season 3. Well, there's a lot. You're in for a long run, but it's so good. It's worth it. Sandy said neither have I, Jen, of watching it. That's all right. Again, y'all, we don't all have to like the same things. We talk about that all the time. Jen, I'm a Law & Order SUU type. That's my comfort show. My sister's into that too. Laura, oh my God, Maisie and I both bought this one. You both got, it's so good. It's so good. It's gorgeous. It's like a purpley deepened base and it's got a burgundy pink shifting shimmer. And then it's got, I don't know if you guys can see the flakies. It's got blue aqua shifting flakies too. It was just really pretty and the name got me. I had to get the name. Also look at their logo. Y'all look at their logo. So good. Again, I say I'm going to move through these quickly, and then I am in fact not moving through them quickly, but I want to. This is called Let It Ripen. This is from their, I'm sorry, I didn't even tell the brand. It's Snacker Lacquer again. It is from their Harvest Hues collection. I did also purchase this one, and it is a thermal. And if I remember right, this is like a pumpkin-y, so I think it's supposed to go to like a yellowy outside, or not, when hot, but it's like a squash pumpkin orange and it's got green glitters and some shifting shimmer in it as well. It also has a green sticker on it, which I don't know why. That could be for their sales purposes. It could say it goes green when it's warm. I don't know, but this is another thermal that I purchased from Snacker Lacquer. I do know I purchased that one. Jen said, Sandy, glad I'm not alone. Reagan said, this is such a good name. I totally buy things for the name, even if I feel meh about the color. Names get me. I've had to, years ago, I had to make myself like, nope, not just for the name. This one very much got me. Also because I wanted to purchase some of their polishes. I was very excited to try this brand. It is a new to me brand. Like I said, kudos to them. They were pretty much sold out by the end of the shift, or the end of the show, which is when I got to them. So I didn't have a lot of pickings, but the name on this, it was already beautiful, and the name really did get me on that one. So next we have a Beau Rev, and this one is Tangelo Twinkle. This was from the VIP bag. Y'all, this is a bright yellow orange, and it's got some gorgeous iridescent shifting flakies. I will say this is not a polish I probably would have purchased. But I do think it's really pretty, so I'm glad it was in my bag. I kind of feel like it might glow in the dark just based on the color of it, but it doesn't say it does, so it may not. But it's really bright and fun. It's like a very warm, sunshiny orangey. Kaylee said, what was that one? Which one? Which one? The burgundy, the orange, or the yellowish? Richard said Arcana is amazeballs. Y'all, they were so nice. Like, we chatted with them at the meet and greet and at the bar for a bit. And then I got to hang out with them. Not hang out. I got to see them at the show. And then after the show, a lot of us went out for dinner and they came out to dinner with us. So we got to hang out and chat more. And they were just so absolutely nice and fun. And y'all know I'm terrible with names. One of them had a Butterfree, you know, the butterfly Pokemon hair clip. And I just like at the meet and greet, I was like, oh my God, your clip's amazing. Like, I fangirled. I had to go talk to her because of her hair clip alone. Like, super, super nice. Helen said, I swatched more yellow than orange for me. Ooh, on the Bow Revs. Okay. Carrie said, I think it glows with black light. Oh, it probably will. It is very bright. So, black light. Oh yeah, she's definitely going to have some black light glow for sure. Kraft mac and cheese yellow. That's a great description, Chrissy. And Nude said the Arcana. Okay, this was the tummy ache survivor. So it's a really pretty like deep purple base. And then it's got that gorgeous red burgundy shimmer. Next we have KB Shimmer. This was from the VIP bag. It's Bye Bye Bye, like spinning B-U-Y, and it's a beautiful periwinkle purple, and it's got some pink shifting flakies in here. Again, this one's so simple but so pretty. I get like cotton candy tie-dye vibes off of this one. Kat said that one was like orange juice on my nails and I liked it. Okay, I'm intrigued by that. Next we have another Arcana. This is from the VIP bag. This is Monster Guts. It was a VIP bag exclusive. So it is a gorgeous purple and it's got kind of that same red purple shimmer that was in the tummy ache. And then this one has hollow micro flakes in it. So if I put the flash on it, you can see those little hollow sparkles. Again, another super pretty. Another one that I don't know that I would have purchased, but it is really, really pretty. I do like that about some of the swag bags, that I feel like it gets me things that I wouldn't have necessarily been drawn to, but then end up being some of my favorites. Next we have, Lenby Designs did not attend the show. I'm going to shake this one up because it is, it's a glow in the dark, so it's separated a little bit. Lenby Designs did not attend the show, but you didn't have to attend the show to be able to send things in for these swag bags. It's actually a really great press opportunity for other brands. They can send items to go in the bags and then you find out about brands. So Lenby Designs did have a swag bag polish, and this one is called Celestial Shindig. Try saying that 3 times fast. And it is a glow in the dark. It is a really pretty white shimmer base. It's got rainbow glitters in various shapes and sizes. And then it's got a gorgeous blue shimmer to it. And then this one is supposed to be a glow in the dark. And Lenby makes really, really good glow in the dark. So I'm very excited that this one was in my bag. I'm going to get a drink really quick. My throat is definitely feeling the 3.5 hour live here. Here's your reminder to hydrate. Kaylee said, Chris, I forgot to tell you the one I sent you is magnetic. Wait. Oh, the one you sent? Wait, no. Is it? Wait. Wait, is Chris in here and I missed it? Because this is not. Chelsea, why did my phone say Chris? I don't know. Are you a magnetic? It is a magnetic. Okay, y'all, since we're segued here, I had planned on wearing this and posting this at some point, but haven't gotten there. Kaylee, Nudes Nails, if you can't read the chat, made me a custom polish and sent it to me. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous green. She named it Simply Pickle in it, which I love the name. But it's a gorgeous, gorgeous green. And apparently it's a magnetic, which she, in fact, did not tell me, so I didn't know. So look at how dark, moody green that base got. And then, the mixing balls in there, so we're fighting with those. But it's got the gorgeous, that bright green shimmer is our magnetic line. I think you can see it there now. The mixing ball got in the way, which always happens. So this was gifted to me by Kaylee. This has nothing to do with PBE at all. She just was like, if I send you a polish, is that okay? And I was like, absolutely. And then I believe, yes, she has hollow in here too. So, okay, I did not know that was a magnetic. So thank you, Kaylee, for telling me that. It's so pretty, y'all. So pretty. I do look forward to, actually, I want to swatch this and post this too. It is even on my to be swatched shelf. I just haven't gotten to it because busy bee here. But yes, thank you so much, Kaylee. It is such a gorgeous polish and I love that name. Chrissy's laughed. Yansun gel polish. Sup? supplier. Wow, I can't read your handle. That was rough on me. I'm so sorry for butchering that. Welcome in. Chrissy said, it's so green. I know, I love it. I love that it's green, of course. Of course I love that it's green. Next we have an Angry Harpy polish, which y'all, I had never even heard of this polish. Again, you didn't have to be at the show to supply polishes for the VIP or swag bags in general. So this was from the swag bag. It's called Harpy's Embrace. Excuse me. I'm so sorry, y'all. Again, I don't drink carbonation. I just really wanted to This magnet and me are fighting. Every time I move it somewhere, it sticks to something else. So like my cuticle pusher just got stuck to it, and then it was like sticking to my keychain. Y'all, I'm fighting for my life tonight. All right, Angry Harpy polish. I'd never heard of this brand. I still haven't done any research on them. Obviously, I forgot it existed because it's in this bag here. But it is a beautiful metallic purple base, and then it's chocked full of hollow. Has anyone else heard of this brand before? Kaylee said pickles and sent a heart. It's so pretty, Kaylee. Thank you so much. Also, y'all, Kaylee sent the little like strawberry candies that you only get from like your grandma. You never buy them. They just appear. So that was very like fun to see those in my package too. And I have been snacking on one while I swatch. I only let myself have one while I'm swatching at a time. I think she sent me like 4. I think I have 2 left. So like I've only had 2. Anyways, I enjoy them. So thank you, Kaylee. Very pretty. Michelle said, checking it again in bed now. Ha, good luck, Michelle. I don't know if you'll go to bed before we get off. Carrie said, I have bought from Angry Harpy before. Okay, are they good? Richard just said Angry Harpy is fun. Okay, I'm gonna have to check them out. Kaylee said, we still here. Michelle, we are still here. I'm trying so hard. Next is another Dew polish. Again, a new to me brand. She was so sweet. This is I'm Thrilled, again from the swag bag. It's kind of settled a little bit, but it is a white Crelly and it's got red and blue glitters in various sizes in here. So very fun. It would be good for a 4th of July Manny. Everything is settled, y'all. It's all sat on my floor for the last 5 weeks waiting for me to get to it. So very pretty. Again, another new brand that I've never heard of, but she was so sweet. So if you want to look into a new brand, this one is called Dew Nail Polish. Next is a Cleona Cosmetics. Also didn't make it to their table, which I am kicking myself for because they make stunning stuff, y'all. This is called Mythos. It is also from the VIP bag, and it says it's a magnetic. So right now we're just a gorgeous shifty multi-chrome. It has all the colors. I see pink, green, gold, purple in here. Hidden Under the Sea. Did I say that right? I'm sure I didn't. I'm so sorry. Welcome in, though. I am still showing off PBE polishes and things from the Polish Beauty Expo that I brought home with me. So thanks for joining in. Michelle said, Carrie, yes, I have that one on my list. Was wondering how their formula is. Okay, so I'm glad that everyone else is learning about Angry Harpy polish tonight, too. So yay. All right, so Cleona Cosmetics. Here is their logo. If y'all don't know Cleona Cosmetics, you know Cleona Cosmetics. You probably just don't know that's how you say Cleona Cosmetics, because I did not for the very longest time. I think I've asked them like 6 times at PBE, and this year it finally stuck. So absolutely gorgeous. I always love their bottles too. And then it's a magnetic. So I'm going to put the magnet on there. Ooh, okay. So we're like deep in purple, and then it's got a gorgeous burgundy line, and it is also hollow. Ooh, she's pretty. Kaylee said, I wanted that one. Carrie said, I only used one of the polishes I've bought, but I loved it. Well, I'm glad that you've enjoyed it, Carrie. I'm excited to use them. Last year, I actually, because I hadn't unpacked my wall yet, I put all of my PBE stuff in one visible box. Like it was like a big rectangular box. I folded the sides in so I could see it. And when I did Manny's personally, I tried to go to that box first and see what I wanted to use. So I would use some of my purchases. So maybe if you're struggling to use some of your untrieds, put them where you can see them. Have them visually in your eyesight so you think about using them, and maybe that'll help you. Next we have another Sweet and Sour. This was again from the VIP bag. It is Swag Bag Sorcery, and it is a glitter bomb, y'all. It looks like a clear base. It has every color glitter, every hollow. Look at the sparkles. It is a stunner. I'm obsessed with this. This is what I feel like my blood looks like. I say my favorite color is glitter. This is what I mean by that. Put every glitter mixed together in a bag, and that is my love. I love it. Love it. Oh, did I not say that, Helen? I probably didn't. The Cleona Cosmetics was called Mythos. Again, it was part of these swag bags. Michelle said that's pretty. Send it over. And Kayla said Mythos. Yes, it was called Mythos. Carrie said I wanted the Cleona too. I got a different one that's nice too though. Ooh, I'm curious to see which one you got, Carrie. I do like that the bags are different, so everyone gets a little bit of fun. I know some people hate that. I think it's fun. And I'm always curious to see what everybody else got too. Next, we have a 1422 Designs. Again, another amazing. All the makers are amazing. I'm going to say that all night. I know I said that in the beginning. All the makers are so amazing, so sweet. Bonnie, absolutely amazing. Her husband, Mark, just biggest, most supportive cheerleader I have ever met. They're just as lovely as couple. So this is called Welcome to Chicago. Again, it's from the VIP bag. It is a beautiful, what I like to call denim blue base. It's got black flakies in here and then a gorgeous shifting shimmer to green to red to gold, I think, in that shift. Another really, really pretty polish. I love those black flakies in here. I know my black flaky lovers are probably obsessed too. Helen said, I'm sad I didn't get that one. Oh, the Cleona. And Carrie said, hold on, I will look at the name of hers. Kaylee, it's fun because then people can do swaps, etc. Yes, I do like that. And a lot of people, again, if y'all have never been to PBE, you check in and you're gifted your bag then. What did I do? Okay. You're gifted your bag while you're in line. And then often, like, check-in starts, I think, like an hour before you actually get in. Of course, you can wait until 5 minutes before if you don't want to wait online or whatever. But people get their bags and they literally will stand or sit in line and do trades right then. So that's really fun. This year, someone created a chat group. It was in an app. I don't remember what the app was called. I'm so sorry. But they actually created a chat group where people were like, I have this to trade. What do you have to trade? And then they'd be like, I'm at the bathroom. Come meet me. And they trade stuff. So that was really fun. They added to the whole vibe of the event. It just added more community aspect to it. So the trades are really cool too. Carrie said, I bought the 1422 in a D-stash. Look at you. Again, if y'all are looking at some of these polishes and you're wishing you could have gotten them, some of them may still be available as overpours or just normal buys on these websites. Some of these you can find in D-stashes. So definitely go looking around, and see what maybe might be available. Kaylee said, Michelle, I hope we get paired for the swap group. There's a swap group. Wait, what's the swap group? Wait a minute. What are you talking about? Let me know. I gotta know. I need to know. I'm intrigued. Okay, next we have Sassy Sauce. Again, this is from the VIP bag. This is a magnetic accordion label, and it's called VIP, obviously. It is a beautiful purple base. It has tons of hollow. We've got scattered and linear hollow in this baby. Seriously, what's the swap group? I'm so confused. And then here is, ooh, excuse you, magnet. So it looks like we get a beautiful purple line when magnetized. I think there's reflective in here too, y'all. Just from the little sparkles. This is really cute. Michelle said, there's a swap chat group. Oh, okay, intriguing. Next we have Psych Minerals, another table I didn't get to. This is Concrete Jungle. Again, I think the rest of these are probably PBE swag bag items just based on how many in a row we've had now, and they're like the first row on my bag. This is Concrete Jungle. Again, it is a gorgeous clear base, jam-packed with glitter and shimmer and flakies. I'm gonna put the flash on it because it has reflective and hollow, I think, in here. It's so pretty. Chrissy says it's on the Facebook. I don't mind Facebook. Y'all, I don't have time to scroll. That's my problem. I get on Instagram to post polish swatches and manis and such. And then those cross post to Facebook, and then I go to Facebook and I share those to groups, and then that's it. I check notifications, and that's my Facebook time. Next we have Atomic Polish. This is called Kunzite. It is also from the VIP bag. It's a really pretty, lavender, no, maybe more lilac color. So it's a pale, like purple, almost pink, and then it's got a gorgeous pinky shimmer. The other side, hold please. AirPod died. That's how long we've been on here. My AirPod died. Switch it to the left one, which should be fully charged. So it has a pinky shimmer. And then I've got like green to the shimmer on my side of the camera. So I'm not sure if the camera's just not picking it. Oh, there it is. There's that green. Another super, super pretty one. Michelle said it's called Pookie's Polish Swap. Kaylee said, I can add you, Chrissy, ? Michelle said it's on Instagram. And Chrissy said, yes. And Kaylee said, I'll add you after this. So is it on Facebook and Instagram? I'm very confused by that now. We have a Tyler's Trinkets, again, from the VIP bag. This one is called Skater Boy, and it's Skate skater boy, you know, Avril Lavigne, 90s vibes, early 2000 vibes, I guess. Anyways, it's another clear base, and then we have glitters in a various neon blue, red, yellow, green, pink. And there's some black bar glitters, and there's some various sizes. And then I also believe there's hollow in this. Very, very fun. This is going to be a gorgeous topper. Chrissy, wait, is that the one where you swap 5 polishes, no dollar store polishes unless it's an add-on, LOL? Carrie said, can you add me too? Yeah, I don't know what y'all are talking about. I'm very out of the loop on this one. Next, we have Rogue Lacquer's VIP polish. This is Lakeside, and is a gorgeous deepened teal base. It's got a blue shifting shimmer, and then we've got black flakes as well as rainbow shifting flakes. Very, very pretty. Again, from the VIP bag. Next is Pie Colors. Also didn't make it to her table. She makes really, really pretty stuff, y'all. This one is False Dawn. And then it says 250 on it. In one row. It says False Dawn .250. I don't know if the 250 is supposed to be on there or not. But it's False Dawn, like the morning. And it is a VIP bag polish. It's a really pretty purple. Again, it's got a gorgeous shifting shimmer. It looks like blue to aqua. And then we have hollow in here as well. Very, very pretty. What did I miss? What did I miss? Carrie said, my Cleona is called Space Jam. I like that name. Michelle said, yes, Chrissy. Kaylee said, yes to Chrissy. Helen, I'm planning to use the TT in a jelly sandwich. Ooh, that's going to be pretty, Helen. Michelle said, I don't have enough to actually swap, but join for future because it's only a matter of time. 100%. Kaylee said, they do that to all their polishes, LOL. Oh, the number? Okay, I was confused by that because I didn't know if it was supposed to be like a 250. You know, I don't know. Hoopty said the numbers are from Pi 3.14. Oh, that makes way more sense. Thanks, y'all. That was right over my head. Helen said, I ended up at Pi by accident and I bought a bunch of shimmery pastels. Seriously, she makes some really, really pretty stuff. And again, super sweet human. I just didn't get there. And Helen said, I also got Space Jam. Chrissy, I'm destashing a whole Helmer drawer. Oh, well, good Lord, Chrissy. Kelly said, Michelle, ooh, maybe I can send you some ones I might destash. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so y'all, it looks like because Kevin got a bag and I got a swag bag, it looks like I have 2 Glisten and Glows. So maybe I will just give this to someone if somebody wants it. If more than one person wants it, maybe I'll do like a random wheel and that can choose who gets it. So this one is the Skies Over Tinley Park by Glisten and Glow. It's like a periwinkle purple. And then it has pink, hot pink glitters, magenta, blue, light blue, and I think maybe some reflective in there. It's very pretty. I just definitely don't need 2 bottles. So Chrissy said, I've only sold about 10, so I have a bunch of possible swaps to send. Kaylee said, Michelle, oh, she already said that. Okay, I already read that one. All right. We have 4 more polishes, y'all. Next, we have Monarch Lacquer Loop and Luster. This is like a dusty mauvey purple. And then it has some shifting flakies that look like they shift all rainbow. And then I think this also has some reflective, yes, sparkle in it. A very pretty dusty muted. This is a good fall color. Hello, Hedner. Oh my God, I'm sure I said that wrong. I'm so sorry. Let me know what to call you. I am showing off Polish Beauty Expo haul here. This was from the VIP bag, y'all. Chrissy said, we should have our own swap chat. That could get dangerous for all of us. Next is Broken Pixel Polish. Again, this is also from the swag bag. This is Let's Make It Awkward. I love that name. It's a really pretty, like, it looks like it's a pale pink base. And then it's got a gorgeous glowing shimmer. I see green, aqua, gold in there, I believe. And then it is also hollow. So here's with flash to show off the hollow. Michelle said yes to Chrissy. Very pretty. Again, this was Broken Pixel Polish. 2 more. This is Gin and Berries Chrome and Get It. Again, from the swag bag. This is a very deep, vampy, what color are you? I can't even tell what color this base is. It's like a purpley base, and then it's got a strong multi-chrome shimmer. I'm seeing some gold to red, maybe green at extreme angles. Very, very vampy. Kaylee said, I'm down. Chrissy said, I'm destashing a handful of BKL. Nothing too crazy special, but you never know. That's true. Y'all like BKL. See, Chrissy, I can't share your info if I don't have your info, because you know people go crazies for BKLs. BZ's Lacquers, by the way, if you're new and you don't know what a BKL is. Totally fine. No judgment if you don't. I didn't know the abbreviation for a while, so I totally get it. Beautiful, beautiful vampy base. One more polish, y'all. One more polish. This is Cupcake Polish. Ooh, actually, you know what? Technically, maybe I'll do a duo if somebody wants both or separate. I don't know. I do have a bottle of this. I did swatch this and show this off during a live for Cupcake Polish. This is their Mystical Magical VIP polish. It does look like it's separated. Again, it's been sitting for 5 weeks on the floor, y'all, in these bags. So it did separate a little bit, but we're just going to give her a good shake. Look, done. No harm, no foul. So this one is a purple base, and then it has all the shifting flakies in here. And I think this one was also a reflective. Yes. So I did swatch this one. I do already own a bottle of this. So if anybody would like this one, please let me know. Again, if multiple people want these, I will do a wheel or whatever. I'm not going to post an official giveaway or anything, because that's unnecessary. My chat people, if anybody likes them, wants them, let me know. I have the Glisten and Glow dupe. Or not dupe, it's a duplicate for me. Skies Over Tinley Park and Cupcake Polish Mystical Magical. So those are two that are definitely up for grabs. I will send them to whoever wants them. Just let me know. And that's it. That is our thing. And like I said, this one's a harder foam. It's an actual foam grid, where the other one was like a really plushy like fabric. I don't know if that makes sense. So that is it. That is my whole PBE haul. Like I said, there were plenty that I purchased. There were so many from the VIP bag, and there were tons that were very generously given to me by brands at the event. There is lots of stuff. I'm not cleaning any of this mess up tonight. I'm going to close my office door and forget it exists and deal with it in the morning. Yeah, so many fun goodies, so many things I'm excited to play with, and glad to finally have all this open so I can play with them. What did we miss? Chrissy said, I'm sorry, Kaylee, I did it. Krayley, there it is. It finally happened. Chrissy, I'd rather swap with my distorted face besties than just sell to strangers. Way more fun. I totally get that, and I love that. And Kaylee said, honestly. Laura said, Chrissy, any magnetics? Question marks from the BKL. Kaylee said, cupcake. Michelle said, purple one. Y'all, I don't know. They're both purple. Just send me a DM. Chrissy said, off the top of my head, I have cracked Party Hardy and possible 2 new BKL magnetics left off the top of my head. Helen said, thank you, Chelsea. Go get some dinner. Thank you. Sandy, cupcake for me too. Great job tonight. Thanks, Chelsea. From Richard. Sandy said, thank you. Michelle said, duel over for it with a squirt gun emoji. Just y'all send me a DM, or if you're watching the replay, let me know. Again, if multiple people want it, I'll just do a random wheel, and that's who will get what. But send me a DM, because I am gonna get off here. I'm gonna eat. I can tell Kevin is done cooking and waiting for me. I have been on here for almost 4 hours. This might be my longest live yet, and that is even like coming up against Victorian Varnish Advents, which I should have her Halloween Advent soon, and I can't wait to play with that and show that off to y'all too. I purposely did not watch her spoiler the other night. If you already want to see it, she posted a spoiler with Yaisa from Una's Tan Cute the other day. So if you want to check that, go check that out. But yes, there's so many good things in here. Chrissy, Laura, I can message you. I think my D-stash is Chrissy Loves D-stash. Oh, don't quote me on it though. Carrie said, thanks for sharing. Laura said, yes, please, to Chrissy. And Michelle said, wow. Okay, yes. It's been a long night. It's been a great night. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely love PBE, doing the lives with y'all. It's so much fun, and I get to relive the event again almost, where I feel like a lot of this I would just come home, put it away, and maybe forget it exists. So I love that I got to do this and experience it all over again with you. I had so much fun at the event. I still am going to post my selfie video of everyone, because I took so many wonderful pictures with all you amazing people who got to be there. If you didn't get to be there, I definitely highly recommend you check out information on the show, the Polish Beauty Expo, and maybe you'll get to come next year. Next year's show is July 17th and 18th. I hope that if you get to come, I get to meet you, because I will be there, press or not press, y'all. I'm gonna go. It's already in my calendar. I'm already counting down. I'm already saving money. I will be there come hell or high water. So hopefully I get to see more of you again, or meet more of you next year. Reagan said, thank you. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight, Reagan. It's been so much fun. Chrissy said, thanks, Chelsea. This was a fun escape for my double shift tonight. I'm glad that 4 hours. I got you through 4 hours hours of your shift tonight, Chrissy. Michelle said, I watched the spoiler. It was fun of the VV Advent. She said, night for real this time, Michelle. You're going to bed now. And Chrissy said, good night, y'all. And on that note, I'm going to get off of here. So I will see you all in the next one. Bye.